Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Claire.
Yeah, there you go. We're doing it backwards today. Yes, you are. You sounded really unsure there. Who do you
Because we're doing it backwards.
I'm John. It's very true. No, welcome to what? Okay, so we got two problems tonight, which I should have checked before 5 minutes before the stream. So
when you say natural 20,
I think it's Claire. What's the opposite of natural 20? Natural 1?
Yes,
does it go down to 0? Is there only one lowest?
No,
One's
one
low.
is the
Okay,
lowest.
more like natural 1s. The number 1, YouTube keeps putting a pop-up for me saying live streaming is not available right now. So I hope you can hear us. Problem number 2, I loaded up Baldur's Gate 3. And my save game's not showing up. Now, I did see there was a bug, but I thought it was fine because I saw all you need to do is there was a patch they put out today that was supposed to fix that. But it doesn't. So we're very quickly gonna quickly fix that now. Check what version. Okay, so there's no betas available. I'm in Steam right now. There's no beta, so I can't roll back to an earlier version. That's all I can do. So okay, people say they can hear us. That's great. That's brilliant. So I'm just gonna try starting the game again.
Yeah, crit fail. That's true.
Yeah, critical. This is critical failure right here. That's fair. This is very fair. So we're not sure where the safe game is, or whether we can access that.
New game. New game, make a new character, have the chat vote on a race and class.
Good lord.
Says Roshidus.
I can get, but I really liked my character. My character was, my mother was a tree and my dad was a lumberjack. She was half wood elf. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh god. Oh
yeah.
God.
You see, hang on. We're just gonna bring this up here. Hang on. My thing. Baldur's Gate. Have a bit of noise. There you go. So this is so like we've got profiles. We got John. There's John. There's the profile. That's fine. Yeah. Where's my fucking save game? Does anybody know how to fix this? That's a good point. I'm gonna quickly check I'm gonna try and find the patch notes for the most recent release. Because we don't know where the fucking... we don't know where the thing is. My game's just gone. Which is excellently good news that the game just doesn't exist anymore. Baldur's Gate 3 patch notes. If anybody knows how to fix this, then that would be great. Here we go, patch notes.
Sci-Fi Storm says the update note said the save games were shagged and they're working on the issue.
Is there no solution? Oh god. Oh no. I like the way you use the word shagged. That's good. Are all saves no good?
Do you have a Steam backup?
What's a Steam backup?
I don't know. It's a thing that Aziz says we can have, apparently.
Oh no.
Oh.
My cat, I liked my half tree, half lumberjack character. I had Brian. I had Tabby. I had the ability to summon a familiar.
Nice.
And it was Tabby in 7 different forms. She could be a cat or a crab. She was crabby. It was quite liked my character. Oh, good lord. Okay, there is no solution, apparently. So, I guess we're doing a new game. It won't take too long, to be honest.
Cloud save, Steam will periodically backup saves.
How do I check that? Do we know where that is?
The early version that YouTube has got before early access was publicly available isn't save game compatible with the public version.
I don't know if my version was... Oh, it was, wasn't it? Because, yeah, I got it just slightly early. It wasn't much, but it was just a bit. Okay.
Oh, just an orange water bottle says John made the first character everyone makes in D&D, a half-elf ranger with a stupid parent's backstory.
is this a running joke in D&D?
I don't think so, but I think this is just saying that you weren't being very original there.
What? I was literally a fucking half tree! I was a half tree with messy hair who took the odd bit of bounty hunting. This is not unoriginal.
Well, everybody loves a half elf.
Uh-huh. She was really good. She was green. I made her have green skin.
Yeah.
Because she was full of chlorophyll.
Yeah.
So she wasn't very good at night.
Oh my god.
Oh, good lord. Fine. I guess we're starting a new fucking game then. It won't take too long. I want to be whoever gets... I want to be this girl who licks this guy in the background.
That's a tiefling.
Uh-huh. Who are you? The game says. Dear oh flipping dear. So, yes, what I was... Do we have any of these yet, by the way? No, we don't have... I think these are... Because Shadowheart's name are on the companion. So I think this is like if you want to play as one of the people who would be a companion. If you just sort of feel like it, you can. But I didn't. But I was quite happy with my green
Wow. A half-elf is the second most basic race, John. Only human is more basic. John, it's very unoriginal.
What?
No, the generally...
I was a half tree! Don't accept this. I was a half-cocking tree.
Alright, shall we, are we doing polls? What are we doing? What do you want to do?
I think you should get more say in this.
Yes!
I think we should let Claire have, because you actually know how D&D works. I don't know whether it's limited D&D. So you've got the choice of these. You've got these 6 classes: cleric, fighter, ranger, rogue, warlock, and wizard.
Yeah.
You don't have anything else yet. There are subclasses. Yeah. So cleric has like life domain, light domain, or trickery domain, for example, which is fine. Then you've got skills with and without proficiency. And you've got your abilities, so your assignability points 27. I don't know whether that's the standard base. I believe this is something 5, 5th generation, 5th edition.
Yeah, 5e.
5e, yeah. You see, Claire knows this better than me. And you've got elves, tieflings.
It's not too hard, though.
Humans, Githyanki, dwarf, half-elf, and halflings.
That middle one. Githyanki.
Githyanki. They're kind of they're lizardy people. They're from the astral plane.
I see.
They're from the astral plane, apparently. They also have no sub-races, whereas sometimes you get like a sub-race like Gold Dwarf versus Shield Dwarf and shit. That one's you. Mm-hmm. There we go. Actually, it's Jen. That's what it is.
Oh my god, John!
Excellent.
Don't play a human, they're boring as anything.
I know. Like, literally, they literally just get +1 to everything. Mm. They are really genuinely so dull. Mm-hmm. So that, but I really, it wasn't a half-elf, by the way. It was a half-wood elf. Mm-hmm. It's a half-wood elf. That's why it wasn't so boring.
I see.
It wasn't.
We're not remaking your character, John. You should be able to get it back, I think.
She was green.
Because, let's see, Larian Studios on Twitter says, we've reverted to the previous build while we solve the save issue experienced by some players. Please bear with us, but once reverted, you should be able to...
How do I revert, though? Because I'm playing it right now, so that means it's let me start the game. It hasn't insisted. I can't see a beta to opt into. So, I don't know how I revert. That's your problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
What if it is a drow?
Dark elf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough. They've got...
They're evil elves.
That's very racist.
Yes, I know. The basis of Dark Elves is, in fact, very racist. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. We're all racist.
Excellent. Lucky in dexterity. But I don't like being right on the front lines.
I mean, I think a lot of people were saying tiefling in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I want tiefling to be my girlfriend. I was quite happy with tiefling being my girlfriend. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be a halfling.
Yeah,
like
fair.
halfling. And I'm going to have a tiefling girlfriend.
Okay, go to the sub-races. What do you have aside from Lightfoot?
Lightfoot and Strongheart.
Okay.
Are my 2 options.
Ooh.
So, yeah, Strongheart Resilience is, saving throws against poison. Base racial speed, so 7.5. So I've got tiny little legs. And bonus constitution. But I'm feeling Lightfoot to me, because I'm liking, charisma and natural stealth.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of a John character than a Claire character. That's definitely a John, right? Lucky, dexterous, Stealth.
I don't know what luck does, but...
Lucky is a pretty good perk. Like, you can re-roll and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, going kind of like a sneaky, tiny halfling. But we're gonna... So it's just gonna be... We're gonna have John the Hobbit here.
I mean, the thing is, people in chat are saying, let Claire make the character, but I would have made a halfling over a dwarf. Like 100%.
We're gonna do this.
In fact, I would probably have made a strong heart halfling because they have dwarven blood, but you know. Oh well, I can't hear the voices, so I can't help with that.
That's fine. There's lots of hair. There's lots.
Good.
There's a
very
lot of hair options, and you can have beards. So I think we should. Because obviously because I'm a Lightfoot, I'm in disguise. So this I'm gonna have the most fake looking moustache.
Amazing.
I'm checking for the most fake. I'm going for the fakest moustache I can find because this is gonna be my fake. Oh, it's quite a good fake beard, potentially. Can I have a different hairstyle from the rest of it? I'm going whichever one's the most fake. So facial hair 9's pretty fake looking.
Stealth in this game is also more or less shagged. Says Sci-Fi Storm. You can't see vision cones in combat, so you can't use hide effectively. Amazing. Yeah.
That feels like the most fake to me. So I'm going to be... This is part of my disguise. Okay. I go around wearing my catastrophically fake-looking moustache and beard.
You're great at stealth. You're so good at stealth.
This is my fake thing right here. This is absolutely perfect.
Wait, go back. There was an emo hair like 2 hairs ago. Not this one, the one before. Nice emo hair.
I kind of want the biggest hair I've got because I kind of want the hair to be as big as me. So I kind of want the biggest hair I can get my hands on. So that kind of like doubles the volume of my head in a way, which is quite good. So I kind of like that. That's kind of welcome. That's a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair. Right there, so I can use that to kind of like disguise myself if I need a sudden disguise.
I like the mohawk.
And then we have got, I think we're kind of getting back around to where I started off. Yes, we definitely are getting back round to that sort of a thing. I kind of just want as much hair as... Actually, this one looks like a really bad wig. Yes, I want this. Because now it looks like I'm wearing a terrible wig and a terrible face. Because I'm in disguise.
Turn it a little bit?
I'm in disguise.
That's literally my haircut.
No, it's not.
That's my haircut that I did at the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah, that's your quarantine haircut. Luckily, it's not that shit anymore, so that's good.
Oh, poke you! How dare!
Let's find a good...
Anyway, I realize that you've picked Lightfoot because you prefer Lightfoot, but given that we have a beard, I'm gonna say we're Strongheart. Because we have dwarven blood.
We're a strong heart in disguise as a Lightfoot.
Then you shouldn't have a beard because a beard says dwarf.
But I'm in disguise as a dwarf.
Oh, I see.
I'm infiltrating dwarf society right now. Obviously. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like, just a hint of red.
James would like to know why you look like a French pirate. And I would like to say, James, why not? Why ever not?
Yes, you know what? That's what we're doing. I'm going to have these octopus eye tattoos.
Yeah.
They're very subtle. This is excellent. Okay, Claire, you have a job right now. I have a job for you. Which is, I need you to come up with a French pirate pun name for this character. Because we are, in fact, a French pirate in disguise as a dwarf. I need you to come up with a French pirate pun. That's your job right now. That is your job. Yeah. And have some nice eyeshadow, obviously, to help me, because I'm stealthy. So I'm going to kind of have Batman eyes, which is very important.
Yeah.
So that's, very, very important indeed. This is crucial. Right here, I'm loving this. This is precisely what I have no idea what class I'm going to be, but I'm liking the backstory. Yes?
Nothing. It's very funny.
Excellent. So yes, we're good there. We're good. Am I allowed to actually change the class without... I'm not going to risk losing the appearance. So, okay. We've got options here. So, okay, Claire. halfling in disguise as a dwarf who was originally a French pirate. Wait, what's France in D&D? Because like in Warhammer, it's like there's France all over the shop. Is there a France in D&D? Is it that obvious, like for like things, or is it not as much?
I don't believe there's
like how Lord of the Rings France is Gondor because it surrenders really easily and it's really flimsy and it needs other people to come and rescue it.
And also it has no king. Oh no, you're right. You're so right. It's a democracy. Ish. You know, not really.
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay. Sorry, you derailed me with the Lord of the Rings stuff.
I probably did.
Yeah. What was your question?
Well, one, we needed a French pirate.
Yeah. Well, I need to think about that.
Okay, so what are you feeling about class? Because, okay, my first character was a ranger, so rangers are out.
Yeah.
To be honest, I struggle a bit with straight up magic as for my main character in D&D, because I don't like having things I need to rest to recharge. I like having things I can just do. So I don't really like magic straight up, though Warlock seems to be... I mean, I've clearly got a knife here.
Yeah, okay, so let me tell you, because actually,
yes.
Between cleric, warlock, and wizard,
okay,
it's not quite the same thing, right? Wizard is a scholarly kind of magic user, and it's like all about intelligence and manipulating the structure of reality. I'm on D&D Beyond, by the way. I know some stuff, but like not, you know. Warlock is basically your magic is derived from like a bargain with like a demon or an entity, and it's all like charisma
in service to
wisdom.
Fiend, in service to the Great Old One. Those are my two options
and
there.
And then cleric is like just, you know, you do have magic, but it's like divine magic because you're a priest.
Yeah. I'm kind of liking the idea of trickery domain cleric.
Okay, wait a second. Can you go to the rogue subdivisions? Because rogue feels better for a pirate.
Rogue has no subdivisions.
Oh my god, cleric, spelled like Claire. Let's see. Oh god.
Actually, you get two choices of subclass in cleric. You get subclass for your domain and also your deity, which is kind of fun.
Wait a second.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is I don't believe there is a France in D&D, because I've only played campaigns that other people ran that didn't have, like, you know, that were borrowed from other universes.
So we have
okay, wait a second. Trickster, rogue.
We've got sailor. That's
cool.
That's pretty close to pirate. Yep. So we're sailor background. That's athletics and perception, because this isn't me, obviously. So that's fine. This is Claire. This is Claire's character in disguise. She's in disguise. So sailor is fine.
Justin in chat says LOT wasn't Lord of the Rings France supposed to be Rohan because they had cavalry, and Tolkien felt that's why King William won the Battle of Hastings.
Could well be.
So yeah, I mean, there's a France in The Witcher, amazing. Cleric the Red.
It's quite good.
Yeah, it's very good. That's Arthur E. King. Rogues get subclasses at level 3.
Oh, they pick up subclasses down the line, do they?
Yeah, and I mean, we've Jolly Rogette, like as in Jolly Rogers.
Yeah.
But like Frenchified.
Right, I see.
Well, I thought that was funny.
I still like Cleric the Red. It's quite good.
Cleric the Red.
They don't seem to do anything. The deity, it doesn't change your spells. It doesn't seem to... Oh, hang on, does it change it at the bottom? Oh, there's... No, it doesn't change your spells. What does that even do? I've got a huge pile of things I could worship, but none of them do anything. Maybe they change these spells down at the bottom. Oh, clearly this is getting complicated. Claire, what class do you want to be?
I mean... Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep an eye on chat as well, but now they're just giving... Does French pun, like, you need to do better on the French puns.
Okay, so Ranger and Wizard are out, because I don't like Wizard, and Ranger we've already done. So you're
Cleric spellcasting is much more complicated than Warlock.
Oh, God.
There's a swashbuckler archetype at level 3 in the tabletop game. I think they mean of Rogue.
Yes.
But,
Dexterity saving throw, intelligence saving throw, light arm frenzy. Could just be a rogue and then we can put off the decision till later.
Yeah, I mean, I think rogue just works better for deity is more flavor and lore and roleplay.
Yes, let's go. Shall we go for rogue?
Yeah, I think we should go for rogue.
Because then we can put off that decision slightly until level 3, which sounds much easier. So we're a pirate background. We are going to be... Oh, hang on, we can't be Cleric LaRouche anymore.
Why not?
Because you're a cleric.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I know, you want in disguise. Wait, how do you spell cleric? Just like...
Well, with an I, yeah.
Yeah? Cleric LaRouche. There we go. That's...
Yeah.
We are indeed Cleric LaRouche. Marvellous. None of this makes any sense whatsoever.
No.
Okay, this is all... But the thing is, because of your cunning disguise, nobody knows what race you actually are. Or should be. You could be anything. You could be an elf. Who knows?
Yeah, I could be an elf.
You could be an elf, yes. Okay, but you do get to choose your skills with proficiency. You've got stealth, perception, athletics set off race and background. But you've also got acrobatics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, performance, persuasion, and sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Which do you want?
So we get 4, do we?
Yeah, you got 4. And you can't have these ones down here.
I think investigation.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Got to be sleight of hand for a sneaky rogue.
Yeah, sleight of hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then
Claire could be 3 elves in a coat. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, or like a third of an elf in a coat. Yeah, I'm just a third of an elf in a coat.
Amazing.
That's what we are.
What it is that every elf is just 3 of us in a coat, but I've escaped from my coat.
Yeah, pretty much. So hang on. Do rogues need dexterity, presumably? So do you want to make any changes to the default ability points there? So dexterity at 17, strength at 12, etc. Low intelligence, wisdom skews a little bit higher.
Yeah, I mean...
Which affects a few bits. The intelligence only affects your investigation. It's not really relevant to you. Dexterity's super high, so sleight of hand and stealth are good.
I mean, I don't know if folks in the chat think we should change something.
I think I'm moderately happy with where we are there. That's fine, just for the basic layout.
Using recommended.
Yep, so that's fine. Then we've already got race. We've already got custom origin. Cleric LaRouche is a sailor who, with her cunning disguise, is ready to go. But we also have to... No, don't go back to main menu. God's sakes, no, the other way. We got to pick you a girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, you pick...
Do they come as standard?
Well, they all come dressed in like pink, including like it's kind of hilarious because like even they all wear the same like pink gown, including the men. They also wear pink gowns. So that's
this is like
it's kind of weird.
What you should do is you should really give all your bridesmaids like just a color. And let them pick the dress that fits them.
I quite like a male dwarf in a pink
same dress.
Claire, who do you want your girlfriend to be?
Well, you wanted a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
What sub-races do we got?
Them.
Okay.
Red, purple, or other purple. Asmodeus, Mephistopheles, and Zariel. You can customize horns, by the way. Horniness level is an option. Don't worry, you can. Horniness is a thing you can set. So do you want more curly horniness or like straight horny?
I want more curly horniness, but also
max
I would like
horniness.
the red person.
You want the red person, okay. Do you want more like upper horniness, or like, hang on, sorry, upper horniness or lower horniness?
I like this horniness.
Lat horniness, okay.
Yeah.
That's horns 10, okay.
Because I like that it has got like a twirl.
Yeah, that's true. She's also got, like, spikes coming out the side of her.
Oh my god, she needs to eat a burger.
Yeah, I know. Right, so back to horns 10. You wanted that level of horniness.
Yes.
Okay, any preferences on hair colour or style?
Somewhat extravagant. More, you know.
Extravagant hair.
Ooh, there was a mohawk that I liked that you didn't go
Where
for.
was she? It was somewhere early on. Hang on, let's see if we can spot the mohawk.
Yeah, wasn't it that?
Do you want that mohawk?
Yeah, though I'm not sure if it's... I think that mohawk might be...
That's mohawk with dreads hanging out the back of it, I think.
Yeah, so let's not do the cultural appropriation mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
Dear, oh dear. What would complement those horns?
You don't have many options, I think.
Do we not have as many as...
I think possibly not, no.
Oh, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe something like wasn't there like a slightly short, curlier one?
I say the physics. Sorry, the slightly short, curlier one. Where are you? That one was very short and curly.
Yeah.
That's too short.
It's too short.
Too short, okay. That one's fairly short and a bit wave. It's got wave.
Yeah, that's got wave. Can we put it a fun colour?
Yes, you can. What fun colour do you want?
Oh, well, obviously like a purple or something like that.
Like that excessively hot purple?
Like purpler than my hair currently is.
Like pink 5? I'm not sure it goes with the red skin.
Yeah,
I feel like it kind of clashes.
Maybe like a blue?
Kind of like a darker blue.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
Yeah, I mean, that's because I believe... Right now,
yeah.
I see this as purple and you're calling it blue.
Yeah.
But I think that works really nice.
There we go.
Can we... Ooh, can she have tattoos?
Yes, she can have tattoos. I think they're just facial. So it's the same selection we've got as before. Shout when you see one you like.
I like the one that was just around the horns a little bit.
Just around the horns, hang on.
Yeah, I
that
think
one?
the one after that. Or was that?
That's the neck.
Something? That's the neck one.
Yeah, that's the neck. I mean, that one kind of works. That kind of looks like it complements the horn. Yeah, that one's quite good. Quite like that. Okay, so that's your girlfriend. I think you come up to about her waist. So yeah, that's a. We know how that relationship works. Okay, cool.
I was trying really hard not to say anything.
She's even left you a little door right there.
Oh my god, John!
It's like a teepee of cunnilingus.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't know, that's going straight on the bot's roll call.
Yes, obviously it is. Matching octopus tattoos. So
yeah, actually, this has actually been created specifically to let you in. It's a little door for you.
Can you not? Okay. Oh, there's apparently different heads that you can check out.
Oh, different faces, yes.
Yeah, different faces.
That's true. I don't know if that's going to remove the horns, we'll have to see. But let's see if that gets rid of that. No, you get to keep that. I think what we're seeing here is like different, like, ethnicity, human ethnicity. Like, that one's kind of slightly more Asian, I think. But they look quite, like, with the horns and the everything.
Thing is, John is real bad at faces.
Yeah. Pick a head then.
I mean, actually, I like the first one quite a lot.
Number 1?
Yeah, number 1 or the last one. The last one has a nice square jaw that I like.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Cool.
And then I think the chat wants her to have matching octopus tattoos so that we can know at a glance, like a low-key, we know they're girlfriends because they have matching tats.
Okay, fine. I think that
Listen, the chat wants what the chat wants.
I think that was 2.
Yeah.
There we go. So matching octopus tattoos. That's all absolutely fine. You can change her skin colour if you want to, like, anything. If you want a brighter red.
Ooh.
Okay, remember we're on red tone 5 right now. So if you want, like, that was not remotely what that would look like. Then you have pink. You can go like, kind of darker down towards purple.
Yeah, there's a bunch in between that.
Or kind of into orange browns and whatever.
Or
like a darker red, because we start on red 5, so this was like our starting point, so we could we go to 6.
7, yeah.
Just like slightly red up a little bit.
Yeah, do 7.
Yeah, you have 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, slightly more explicitly Satan. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My original character had Satan as a girlfriend too, by the way. Just FYI. Right, I think we'll recognise her when she shows up. That's all fine. In case you missed the...
Oh my god. Yeah, no, the... Chat, I'm really sorry. Do please bear in mind that the mods still have to mod, and despite John making it excessively weird, we should try not to make it weird in chat. Thank you.
Sorry. Oh my goodness, she's tiny! So yes, in case you didn't see the video, we're on a Nautiloid. We've been abducted by a Nautiloid. We've got a little something inside our eye. It's just sort of a thing, however that works, I don't know. So we've been abducted, and I start off with, hang on, check my inventory. Here, my everything, and my equipment, please. Yeah, I start off with a dagger, range 1.5, light finesse, and it is dippable, and a short bow, two-handed dippable. I've got pin down, and I've got a slash action, so I can inflict bleeding, and also, yeah, I've got my pin down, so my bow has a range of 80 meters, which is pretty good. All things considered, I've got nothing else. I do stuff with a handful of items, a scroll of reviving, 2 potions of healing, and some grease bottles. So I can, yes, create some grease stuff going on. I'm guessing that's because I'm a bit tricksy and whatnot. So, okay, just hang on, double check that is it on E? Yes, double check those are finesse, dependable. Hang on, that's... Assuming it says finesse, that means it uses dexterity. I don't know how this works. Right, so we've done this before. All we need to do is find our way through. Because you never registered this. So you don't know how this goes, precisely. This is actually new to you.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is fine. This means we can let you make the decisions to see how well it all turns out, potentially. A couple of dead imps. I might just very quickly take anything on any of the imps. Because someone came through here. There's just a free potion, which I shan't say no to. And... Roll of Firebolt. Very, very nice indeed. Right, may as well nip up top. Because, yeah, we got to go see Brian.
Yeah?
Yeah, Brian. Brian up here. There's Brian. Brian is... Okay, how do you feel about Intellect Devourers, by the way?
Yeah, I think we shouldn't go there.
You don't want to go there?
Yeah,
You don't trust the Intellect Devourer?
No, I don't.
So, when we chat to the Intellect Devourer, and it, like, says, please free me, I want to be your friend, you don't trust her?
No.
You're a monster. I can't believe you.
I have a high wisdom skill, that's what's going on.
It just wants to get out and be your friend. Look, you want to... Oh, who's a good Bren? Who's a good Bren? It's you. See, it's quivering in anticipation. It just wants to be friends, Claire. Just wants to be friends.
Nope.
Dear, oh dear. So you just want to walk away from the brain? You want nothing to do with the brain?
Yeah, what can we do? What's the options?
You can investigate a bit further. You get the option to kill it. If you'd rather kill it.
Can we kill it? Do we get a lot of XP?
I don't know what happens if you killed it. I didn't kill it because I made it my best friend.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
Okay.
You did tell me about that. It sounded ridiculous. Let's see. What does the chat say?
So you just want to destroy the brain?
Volume is a bit low. The game is very quiet.
It is, yes. I'm going to fix that in just a second, yes.
Poke it?
You cannot poke. Right now, you can ask it further questions, leave or destroy it. You just want it to die, don't you? You're a monster. You can barely even reach it! Oh, that elf did not look happy about that. Poor Brian. In my universe, Brian's my best friend. Can't believe you just did that.
But, you know, you should have seen it coming because I do have an evil goatee.
It's true. Right, hang on. Let's sort out the
yeah, and I'm a
the audio.
ruthless pirate, so...
Okay, so what I need is I need to whack up the actual volume in the thing. Then I need to lower everything. Hang on, give me a sec. Then I need to lower everything that is basically, yeah, that is not speech. So when characters speak, we can hear what they're saying. Everything else can be quietened down. That's the important thing. Yes, voice master volume, dialogue volume, narrator volume. That should be okay. Hopefully. Now apply that. And hopefully that will sort that out. Okay. Okay. Back to you. Right. So Claire didn't want to be friends with Brian, which is because Claire's a monster. I don't know what the flip's going on. In fact, Claire's, you're actually really on your own. Claire's very much on her own because by this point, I had Tabby. I could cast Tabby, so I had an animal friend. And on top of that, there was, yeah, I had Brian, of course. So we are relatively very much kind of, you know, lacking in bits and pieces, which is just quite frankly unacceptable. I'm going to go through this section fairly quickly, just because we've already seen this, which is fine. Just to let you know roughly how it works, Claire. You've got kind of like extra things you can do. So, like during fighting, it's turn-based. You can do like, you know, normal attacks. You've also got extra things you do. So you can jump. Obviously, I don't think the jumping on Cleric LaRouge is necessarily going to be that good shape. You can dip weapons in things like fire, oil, whatever. Nice. If it happens to be shoving around. You can shove things to push them away, and you can try and hide. So going undetected, which does seem to work sometimes.
Yeah, but you should be better at it as a halfling than as a half-elf.
I mean, to be honest, like, apparently you can jump this far, which I think is impressive for a halfling. That's very impressive.
Well, we're a light foot.
Yep, that's true. I mean, you've still got tiny legs. You've got light foot, but you got little legs. So, you know, there's your friend. There's Lizel, who's just going to show up and be like, hey, we should be like friends. So that's fine. We'll just very quickly join up with you. She's also got a thing inside her head, so that's no problem whatsoever. She's worried she's going to become a mind flayer, which is certainly a possibility. So how about me and you just, join up together. Everything's going to be fine. We just have to exterminate a handful of imps. So yeah, she's going to join up. She's got a bow, but she's kind of better in hand-to-hand combat. So yes, I know. Don't worry, it's fine. I've followed the basics. The enemy is surprised, apparently. Well, I may as well just start firing bows at them then. Right, this is a fight that's literally we've had in on the actual main series. So Claire, this is I think the first time in an hour and a half I've let you do much in the way of speaking. So that was good of me. I'm sure everything is fine. Claire, all yours while we take care of this nonsense.
I literally had to check the time to see if you were kidding or not.
Something like that, yes.
Let's see. So we have quite a few messages to get through. As ever, the book 778 getting in there with the first super chat, and if you're new here, we do have a list of all the super chats. We will be reading them all. And they gave us £5. Says if saying boop gets John a boop, does saying hug get John a hug? If not, may I request that John gets a hug, please?
Oh.
So, good evening to you all. Would you like a hug?
A hug would be nice. Give me a little hug. Can you give me an indirect hug? Because you're behind you. See? I get a hug.
Yay, hug.
Is there a hug has occurred, and can we just straight up... Yeah, I just want to straight up attack the tank and make tank explode. Because I don't know if that's far enough away to also hit these guys, but if it is, flame arrow... That'll flippin' do the job right there. That definitely killed something. So may as well start moving forward. So yes, get into the habit of using flaming weaponry to explode the Nautiloid's tanks, because they're basically just oil barrels. So they're very, very useful at that. I used to have my spare action, though my... hang on, is hide? Where is hide? There's hide. May as well hide, quite frankly. So just right there. They're going to come to me. It shouldn't be a major issue. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Slurry Dude gave us 20 Canadian dollars.
Good dollars.
And says, yay, I get to catch the start. So have some monies. I got promoted. More monies than normal.
Oh, sweet. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. And Michael gave us $25 and says, hey folks, I'd rather not get spoiled, so I won't be staying for this live stream. Well, I hope you figured out that you can stay, because the save died.
Yeah, the save's dead.
But here is coffee on me. How were the burgers last week? What did you have on them? P.S. Still looking forward to Subnautica.
Just cheese and bacon, which is kind of a classic. And actually, did we have bacon last time?
I don't think we had bacon last time, but we have bacon this week.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, we have bacon this week. Because we're having bacon butties and then, you know, get a big thing of bacon and then it's like bacon butties for lunch and then bacon on the burger.
Yes, always highly important.
Always good. That's always good. And then a ton of ketchup, because obviously.
Damn straight.
And yeah, Subnautica in 2021.
We live in hope.
Yes.
It's a possibility.
We just live in general hope of 2021.
Yes.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay, move to here so I can do my bonus action dip. Because yeah, you can mix movements and all the rest of it as much as you want. And then, now that I've dipped, I use my main action for you just survived. What a dick. Still, hopefully you might... I was hoping the flame attack might kick their ass first, but what can you do? 95%, imps go down. Right. So that's a nice, simple first fight. Now I know roughly how that fits together. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna pick up some of this stuff, grab all the loot round here, then heal up and head up the stairs. Now I know you don't go this way. Everything's under control. Clap!
Yes, we've also got a message from Beanrad, who gave us $5 Canadian.
Good dollars.
Says, I'm catching my first live stream. Welcome. Catching my first live stream thanks to vacation. Hopefully the super chat actually works rather than going blank again.
One lives in hope. I'm sorry if that went wrong last time for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think it was like, I don't think it charged them and went blank because I didn't get a blank super chat this time around.
Yes.
But hey, if that ever happens to you or anybody else, if for some reason you can't manage to put a message in your super chat, you can always reply me in chat and I'll put it in my document and I'll get read out anyway.
Yes.
Because there
we
is
will
a
find
system.
a workaround.
There is a system. Let's see. Sci-Fi Storm says your character, John, isn't actually hiding. See how she's crouching and immediately standing back up again. Now, hiding in this game is incredibly unreliable.
Okay.
Boo boo.
Fair enough. Well, that's fine, because high dexterity isn't just used for hiding. It's used for a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm sure that's all absolutely a-okay.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. GDD gave us $2 and points out that warlocks get a better familiar. Which, yeah, you were saying you were struggling with the magic in warlock, right?
Well, I'm not 100% on a magic system where you have a certain finite use of spells, then you need to rest to reuse them. I don't enjoy that over a mana system where mana regenerates over time. I prefer a mana regenerates over time system the vast majority of the time. So that's just my preference. It's just I've never really got used to the idea of a certain number of things that you're allowed to use. Can I use double daggers, by the way? Is that a thing I'm allowed? Yes! Dual-wielding daggers! Woo! I don't know if that's really, better or anything, but now I appear to have 2 daggers set, so I'm not going to say no to that. That seems positive to me. Dual-wield, single... Hang on. Why wouldn't that be my... Hang on. Do I need to set them over... Do I need to set the second dagger over here? So I've actually got a thing. Hang on. Set you over to... How do I unset you? Unequip. Yeah, you. Bring that over to... Okay. No.
I don't think that's necessarily your left and right side. I think it's your bow slot and your dagger slot.
Possibly, but in which case, how do I dual wield? Okay, that looks like dual wielding. That looks fine. So in which case, hang on, how do I reset my bow? You equip. Is that back? Yeah, that's back. Okay, I do appear to be dual wielding, so that's the important thing right there. As long as I'm dual wielding, then everything is a-okay. Lovely. Clap.
Yeah, Sci-Fi Storm says you, ideally you want a pair of short swords for maximum dual wield damage.
I don't think so. I think it sounds to me like daggers are the way to go. Ooh, a necklace. I'll take that. That's got to be worth
dual
something.
wielding traditionally means more potential damage, but less chance to hit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also dip. Right, dip. And then attack. One wound dip right to the back. Oh, dead. Flipping. Stealth successful. I just stealthed. I stealthed a thing, Claire.
Yeah, and Bean Rad points out that the second attack is on the bar on the right along with sneak attack.
What?
The second attack is on the bar on the right along with sneak attacks.
Bar on the right? What bar on the right? The health bar? This is... No, that's left. That's movement.
Say.
That's movement. Offhand... Oh, hang on. Okay, offhand attack melee. Ah, I see. So I can make a secondary attack as my bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, I like that. Yeah, okay. I see how that works. Yes, okay, we got this. So in which case, you can just end your turn. You're going to run forward, then we just hit him with a big stick. And you missed, you stupid loser. Right, in which case, yeah, just go and whack him with a stick. Boop. Dead. Love it. Now, do we have any... Yeah, we've got things down over there. Okay. I know what we need to do now. What we need to do now is get over here next to these things. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw all of the oil down there. Down at these bastards.
Oh. Dual wielding allows you to dedicate one hand to defense without having to carry a battlefield item like a shield all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's cooler.
Story checks out.
Yeah.
And whoop. Okay, now that just did a good solid amount of damage right there. Though I'm not sure why it actually burst, to be honest. Still, that's all fine. And now you can simply... Oh, yep, you're running at me. And can we... Was that 7? I just do 7 damage in a single slash. Bloody hell. Right, okay, this is all fine. Maybe we should... Oh, that was... Maybe I shouldn't have picked a fight with that particular Intellect Devourer, by the way. Okay. This is fine. I'll just say this is fine. Okay, we need to pin it down. We need to pin it down so it can't get to me. That's 36%. That's not much use. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of thought we'd exploded him, but he only did 2 damage. Okay, we need to back off and ideally blow him up. So, back off. Right, now, everything's fine. Can you pin down? 60%! And pinned down! Good. That's what we kind of needed. And you're too far away to dip. Try and hide. Not gonna work. Nope, that did not fly, understandably. Who's up next, by the way? Okay, it's just the humans. But they're not gonna be able to do much. They're taking fire damage. And then... Okay, I can't get very far away from the explosive canister, which is the concern. Can I drop a save right now? I'm just going to drop a save right now, by the way. I think because we might be able to sort this out. Because I feel like what we might be able to do is cause a chain reaction that does a fair bit of damage to these bastards. Because you're pinned down. So if I get the angle right here... Oh, that's actually my main action. But like, if I grab...
Oh my god.
Yes.
Do you want a naff pun?
I'd love a naff pun, you know, I always want a naff pun, yeah.
Shout out for this one to Chulio Chulio, who wants to know, hey John, how do you call a magician who's incredibly good with cooking?
Claire, you seem to be kind of dead, to be honest.
Aww.
Might have got a bit wrong.
It's fine, didn't you just drop a coward save, like,
yes,
5 minutes ago?
Yes, I did. Okay, we need to... Explode the thing! I was in range of the thing.
Yeah.
Where was the autosave, by the way?
F5.
It's when, not where.
I don't know.
I don't know whether I can actually survive the save I just made, though, because moving out of the range of the Intellect Devourer will kill me with his auto attack. So the best I've got...
Wait, I thought we killed that brain.
No, it's a different one.
Oh, okay.
So the best I can do is 70%, and then my secondary. Yeah, that's my secondary, and then not enough bonus action. So unfortunately, it's still alive. And then, okay, 2d4 plus 2 HP. I could heal, but I can't move away. Physically can't move away, and that used up all my stuff. So at that point, it's going to be the human's turn, and they're probably going to kill me. And yeah, I'm in.
So disengage is an option. You can jump away.
Ah, no, wait. Can you jump out of an auto attack?
Apparently, you can jump away of this.
I can't do
from this.
That's only one. Natural 20 against me.
Nice.
Everything's fine. All we need to do is just step. We need to step back a long way.
You can jump to avoid a hit.
Okay. Right, step away. Then bow thing. And okay, so I mean, downed, burning, threatened. I mean, did a fair bit of damage. So I want to say a fair bit. I mean, the brain's almost dead, which I'm going to consider a win, quite frankly. Second wind, healing up. I mean, she's fine. It's only Claire who's failed miserably. Okay. Step back a bit further and do some dipping. Let's get some more fire on these bastards, and then end my turn. And just kind of hope there's, lots of flame damage.
Basically, if you don't disengage at the end of your turn, they might get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
During their turn.
Okay, we're gonna salvage this. Now we know we can jump out of an attack of opportunity. That's quite useful.
Basically the auto attack that you're talking about, that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to jump to get out of dodge. And I need to basically get as far away as possible. So, like, down right over to here, say. Okay, now that's useful, though I can't use my potion, because my potion is, that's a bonus action. So I've used my bonus action, but not my main action. But that has just potentially... The problem is, I think she's standing too close to this. If I detonate this, that's going to cause... Okay, we'll give it a go. Give it a go. Because I don't know if that's going to kill her. No, it's not. Okay! We've salvaged it. Everything's fine. We're under control. Now we just run down the cocking stairs like a coward. Now we just run away. Like, in the cowardliest way possible. That's pretty much the plan. And you're going to try and run around through the fire. You're also running through the fire. You're taking loads of fire damage. They're going to try and catch up, because for some reason they desperately want you to die. You are 10 and burning, but I can take out you. So the best bet is... Are you already dead, by the way? You're 2 and burning. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to dip. And I'm going to shoot at this guy with the bow. Okay. That's what we're going to do. 70% versus 60%. But you're full health. Right, 4 and 3 bonus off burning, which is pretty good. And that's all you can do. So, I mean, honestly, you may as well run forward to draw some attention, because you've got plenty of health. So this is fine. Everything's under control. You're 10. You should probably just run, to be honest. Although, Potion of Healing, that's a bonus action. Yes. So that gets me... Oh, +6. Okay, I'm no longer immediately dying. So honestly, I'm going to take that. It's only 50-50, but I'll take it. And that's actually managed to hit and get 4. Now just run. But I've got tiny legs, so I can't run very far. Damn it, Claire, why are you so small?
Because you made me a hobbit.
Yeah, story checks out. Critical miss! Love it. And you've got 4 coming in. Another miss! Sweet. Okay, but now you're too close. But you can have a great big cleave. A wide arc attacks multiple enemies at once. That's what we need to do. Toggle my weapon. Go over to my... Yeah, you've got your knife. So in which case, 1, dip knife without moving. No! Why'd you get an opportunity attack in? I literally just... just said dip. I didn't tell you to move. Right, and now do the swing, you stupid bastards. And... you missed. How are you so shit at this? How are you so bad at this? Right, but Claire's got a turn, so go over to you, I suppose. Right, we're now going to try desperately get a hit in. Just too far away. 64% against that guy. And well done. Okay, Claire's now earning her keep slightly. I'm still very worried by this guy. You just end your turn over there. That's... ow! Fucking critical hit! Jesus. And death saving throw failed. Are you dead? Are you actually proper dead? How dead are you right now? Downed. Okay, so that's good. Everything's under control. You presumably can't do anything anymore. Yeah, you can't do anything anymore. This has all gone spectacularly well. 50-50! Take the shot! Okay, Claire just won.
Woo! I did it!
How are you, by the way? How are you?
Alright, I'm sorting through all the things that I need to catch up on.
Well, a death saving throw was just successful.
Yay.
And I've got a... I think she's dead.
Who's dead?
The person who was keeping us alive.
Oh, that's an issue.
I've got a... wait, hang on. I've got a... no. I've got a scroll of revivify.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
It is. Can we use it on the person who's... Yay! She's not dead! I remembered I had a scroll. Not dead! Not dead! Not dead! Apparently I had a help action. What's my help action? Helps a target up. Okay, but she was dead. Like, I don't think you can just, like, help someone up when they're dead. It's fine. Everything's under control. Everything's fine. That was a tougher fight than I was actually really expecting, to be honest. But it's absolutely a-okay. So hang on, I've also got a short sword here.
Yeah. So what people are saying is, if they're dying and you do the help action fast enough, you can help them. But yeah, you have to use it ASAP.
Yeah.
And then basically, when you do death saves. It's just a bunch of dice throws, and as soon as you get like 3 yeses or 3 no's,
yeah,
then that's the answer.
Yeah.
Did you manage to save them or not?
Well, I did. I used a revivifying scroll instead.
Yeah.
So technically,
apparently she wasn't dead. I don't know.
Well, she looks pretty dead. And the reviver.
She wasn't dead. She was downed. If she's making death saves, she hasn't died yet.
Yeah, but the death save failed, then she died.
Yeah, but it takes 3 of them for her to be actually dead.
Well, I didn't help her in that time because I didn't realise that was a thing I could do. So that's how that happened. I'm gonna drop a quick save here. Everything's fine. This is working fine. Everything's under control.
The Revivify is apparently quite rare.
Well, we needed it.
No.
Yes, we did. There's a boss at the end of this area, and I'm not a melee, and I'm not a frontliner.
Yeah, but she weren't dead, so...
She was dead, otherwise how would... Look, I had a scroll of bring people back from the dead. It made her stand up. Ergo, she was dead. That's how it works! Right, and I'm pretty sure... wait, I don't think I can read these because I've not got Arcana.
Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Yeah, I don't think I can understand any of this because Arcana is not specialised. But I think this was the kill them button.
Fool!
What do you mean, fool? I literally meant to kill them because otherwise they would have attacked me. You see, now I get a small bottle and some gold. Hello. We're going to run into you down on the ground, but we can't help you yet. I mean, I'll try.
No time for stragglers.
I can't Arcana. Sorry, I'm very bad at Arcana. Just do a quick roll. There's literally dice rolls in this game. Ooh, I did it anyway. That's nice.
Warding room.
That is a pretty decent roll.
The pod wide
yep.
open.
That's nice. That was a natural 20 right there.
It was not.
It was a natural 20, Claire.
It was 14.
It was a natural 20. Yeah, but that was because of the natural -6 I've got.
Are you satisfied?
Because I'm Claire. Claire gets minus natural 6 to all rolls.
That's not how that works.
That's 100% how that works.
It cannot be helped.
And yes, I'm being told we can't actually, we can't assist with any of that nonsense, so fair enough, we shan't assist. And I'm not going to push all the buttons, because I pushed all the buttons last time, and it went very badly wrong. Oh, hang on, where was the other corpse, by the way? There you go, it's you that's got the thing. You've got, hang on, somebody had the key. Where was the key to this? Was it in here somewhere? Might have been in here somewhere. I'm going to just check if I can find the key for the little box that was located in here. And I don't want to... Uh-oh. No, you're not going to attack me, because we're fine. Everything's under control. Lovely. Clap. Yes, he was over here. All yours.
Yeah, shout out to Barry Allen, who gave us $3 and says it has to go in a moment. So please read my message card. Your first super chat didn't have a message with it, so if you want to leave a message, that's an actual message. You can @reply me in chat. You can always do that. You don't need to send in more money. If you need to leave and you need to let me know to read your super chat straight away, you can always just @reply me in chat.
Yes.
Sci-Fi Storm wants you to shoot the glowy thing.
There's a lot of glowy things. I'm sorry,
There's a glowy thing next to her pod. Shoot the glowy thing. I don't actually know if that'll help or not.
No, that's the explosive thing, and we want to run into her down on the ground. So just in case that actually does kill her, bad call. Bad call, I think. Then again, that's what saving's for, isn't it?
You're a thief. Right-click to pick the lock.
Ooh, that's a thing I can do. Yes. Right, hang on. We're gonna test this. Let's just actually see if that does doing. Right, that didn't, because it wasn't on fire. I haven't got anything that causes fire. Can I cause a fire? I can't cause. There's nothing. No, there's no fire I can use to cause the fire. No, that just caused a pool of oil. That didn't actually assist in any meaningful way. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. We've got quite a bit of catch-up from earlier. Brian gave us €5 and says, "Oh dear, character creator. Should I come back in a few hours to see the proper game?"
It wasn't our fault. The stupid game was broken.
Yeah, and to be fair, we haven't taken too long.
Yes.
Not to say that this is the proper game, but you know.
There is some fire here. Right, run before it wears off, before the flames wear off, and go!
Well, apparently you have a firebolt scroll.
That's true, but this also appears to do the job, and that's now... Okay, there's more fire here, so get that, and... Did we get it in time? Fudge, we just missed it. Because now that thing's regenerated. Okay, we're going to get the fire. We're going to blow it up properly. I'm not sure that's actually going to do anything, but we're going to try. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Ultra Yahooify gave us 50 Norwegian krona. And mentions that Jeanne de Clisson was a famous French pirate in the 14th century. Famous French lady pirate.
Sweet.
So there you go. Indeed.
Pretty good.
And Yash gave us $5. Points out that not every class gets the choice of subclass at level 1. Rogues will get to choose at level 3. 2 options right now: Thief and Arcane Trickster. So you will be able to do magic if you want, or just thievery. And let's see. Happy Hope. Sorry, too many H's. Happy Hope gave us £5 and says, quoting John, "I can worship all these things, but they don't do anything. Isn't that just the point?"
Dear oh dear.
Dear oh dear. And this is hilarious. Zoe gave us £5 and says, "I'm a little pissed." Not
do
really.
it.
But John made the girlfriend character to be exactly the same as my character, even down to the hair and the horns, for flip's sake.
Lol.
Dear oh dear. And a big shout out to Jessica, who gave us 500 Swedish krona. Thank you so much, Jessica. And Jessica says, I think John would be disappointed with my tiefling character from my first campaign. She's kind of a classist, illusionist wizard merchant who is more interested in people's money than their bodies, in earning said money. Gasp.
Dear.
Honestly.
Shocking.
Yeah, the honestly bit was the, you know.
Yes. There's this lad who's a tiefling who's trying to kill a mind flayer, but I'm on the mind flayer side purely for the reason that I kind of have to be for the time being, because he's the only one who knows how to steer the ship out of hell, which is kind of where we are. So that's, you know, kind of seems legit to me. Like, I don't know, that seems fair, I'd say. Right, so yes, prepare to. Do I have the bow out right now? I do have the bow. So there is indeed some stuff. So that, and then straight down to the bottom. Just take a shot straight at that, set it on fire. And there we go. That's done a lot of good work setting all of you on fire, you stupid bastards. And I don't have a bonus action, so I already dipped. So fall back a little bit. There's no reason to do anything else. Right, just have to clear out these little gits. Should not be a massive issue, really. Claire, all yours while I just deal with the imps.
Yes, indeed. Also, a few people have mentioned that they've sent pictures of pets in on Twitter. I will get to those. Just trying to catch up a little bit right now. And let's see. Barry, I know you said that you had replied me in chat. I think it must have been earlier on. I can't find it using search. If you can just send a message again, I will happily read that. But I have not found it. I'm very, very sorry. Let's see. And they want you to know that that's not a tiefling, that's the actual devil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can see how I get confused.
Yeah, no, I can.
Is it the wings?
Oh, that's...
What?
Nothing.
Is he important?
No, he's not important. It's just that I thought that his junk was on fire, and then I was like, no, his sword is on fire.
No, it does burn when he pees. You should really see a doctor about that. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, honk honk. Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness me.
Love it. Oh, dear. Right, may as well try and hide that. Now, we're way too close to make that even remotely work. Right, and as for you, may as well just take another shot over here. Are you taking any fire damage? You are not. So dip, then shoot, and job done. Boom. Lovely. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Oh, by the way, did you want that pun from earlier? That
yes.
was interrupted because
you
were going to
sorry.
Die. Yes. Tulio wants to know how you call a magician who's incredibly good with cooking.
I don't know.
If the ship hits the ground, we're dead.
No.
Hey. There you
Dreadful.
go.
Boo.
Oh, come on.
Boo.
It's good fun. Tieflings are no devils. They have ancestors that were cursed, but that only affects optics, says Sarah in chat. Half devil, half human, apparently.
Okay.
Barry, I'm really sorry. Barry's resent his message, so thank you so much. Says, I just lost my dog and I wanted to thank you both, John and Claire and our Lord Tabbykins, but also the community for being so good. You've kept my head straight in some very bad times in my life. I'm really sorry to hear that. Pets, you know.
Yes.
It's always really hard, so we're happy that we could do anything that would be even remotely helpful, because, yeah.
And I've replaced all my both my daggers with short swords, because they appear to do exactly the same thing, but, like, they just do a tiny bit more damage. Like,
they're bigger.
The daggers is, one d4 piercing, and that's just 1 d6 piercing.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're identical, and the range is identical. So, like, it just feels like, what's the point of a dagger in that case?
Is a dagger, is a short sword also throwable? Because a dagger's throwable.
I don't know. It doesn't say throwable against the dagger. So
I don't know. I mean, maybe they're not throwable in this character. I think I remember having throwable daggers one time.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Yes, but keep on keeping on. I think we've taken out... Yeah, there's going to be another wave of imps. And then we can get down on the ground and get to new stuff, which will be very exciting. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Jeans and Cowboy Boots, who's a regular in chat. It's her birthday tomorrow. So can I get a happy birthday from John and Claire? So, happy birthday, Kelly.
Happy birthday to you. Yes, you can.
There you go. There you go. And let's see. Yeah, Pendragon, yeah. Pendragon.
Yeah.
This is just too many syllables. Bit hard to say.
It's 3!
Well, yeah, but it's because I didn't know where to put the stress in the world. Oh, Sci-Fi Storm points out that daggers are throwable in D&D 5th edition.
Natural 20! That actually was a natural 20.
Oh, nice!
I went gold and said 20. So that was a crit.
Daggers should be throwable because they're throwable in 5th edition D&D, but are not throwable in Baldur's Gate 3 for whatever reason.
Well, I don't see what the point of them is, because it looks like they're identical to short swords, but worse. So I'm not quite sure what the point of a dagger is.
Oh.
Maybe they get bonus sneak attack damage or something, and you need to like go into a sub-menu to get all the details. No clue.
Sorry, Barry was just saying his other 2 dogs missed the 3rd dog. And I was just like heartbreak in tiny pieces.
Yes. That is incredibly
dogs.
sad, yes.
They're good dogs, and I hope they get loads of hugs.
Yes, down straight.
But yes, Pendragon, I'm sorry, I just got totally...
Another natural 20!
Souls.
What? Another natural 20, sweet.
Pendragon gave us $10 and says, "Hey John and Claire, I finally have a Wednesday off to watch instead of getting it later on in the night." And Claire is treeist.
Claire is treeist?
Yeah, because I was not impressed by your first character.
My first character was great. How dare everyone say, "Oh, that's just a generic..." No. She was the product of a lumberjack fucking a tree. Oh, I'm sorry if that's not creative enough for you.
I think mostly the people saying a half-elf and a ranger is kind of fairly basic, not particularly your backstory. But I think it's funny because for me, whenever I've played D&D, I've not played it so much that I've experimented with a ton of characters, and I pretty much always go halfling Greg. Or like, I think I went dwarf fighter last time, but I pretty much go something like dwarfy or hobbity because I enjoy that.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just that to me like human ranger doesn't feel like a character that I would gravitate towards.
Yes.
But it was something we could have used.
It wasn't human. She was green. And the mind flare's dead. Am I in range of the? Okay, we need to jump. We need to jump the fuck away. It's really useful to know the jump gets you out of that. We need to get the flip out of dodge. Yes.
Yeah, okay, the difference between daggers and short swords is they're different classes of weapons. So some races can use daggers, but they can't use short swords because swords are martial weapons. Mm-hmm. So some classes can't use martial melee weapons. You have to have a proficiency in a certain weapon to be able to use it.
There we go. Okay, we made it to the thing. Last time I played, I never saw the mind flare actually die. So I don't know if he's going to be dead during this cutscene or not. Because...
Dragon!
Yeah, bad dragon. Can
you be friends with the dragon?
No, the dragon works for Satan, who's actually Satan and not just a tiefling. Apparently these guys are, like, known. Like, people saying, "Oh, yeah, the so-and-so are dicks." I don't know who they were, but someone said that these guys were, like, a known commodity. The guys who rode in on dragons and are causing trouble. And they're, like, kind of bad, apparently. And, weirdly, like... I'm now the secondary character, not my character in the cutscene, just because she happened to be the one who gets to go to the controls first, which is interesting because that's not my character. So that's all fascinating. This is all very fascinating, actually. So, after she does the thing, do we go back to my character? And also, is the Mind Flayer dead or not? Because the Mind Flayer was dead, but the cutscene I saw last time, the Mind Flayer wasn't dead. So this is all very, very interesting. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Oh, dear, oh dear. Jacob gave us 45 Danish kroner and says, John, now that you're playing a D&D 5th edition game, any chance of you trying Pathfinder Kingmaker?
I've had it downloaded for bloody ages. I just haven't got around to it. So yes, at some point, yes.
Yes, indeed. And Karen gave us also 50 Danish kroner and wants to know, how are you holding up over there?
Better than some people, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean better than the last couple of weeks now that the video essays are done. You can have a little bit more rest. Ish.
I'm just slightly concerned that no, it hasn't crashed. I was about to say, that status bar's looking a little bit too stuck on where it was. It's a bit worried.
Let's see. And Karen also wants to know, John, very important question. Will there be a Worms election prediction?
No, there'll be something else in its place. This election is too depressing for a Worms election special. There's going to be something...
But we did fix the US and democracy for that.
There's going to be something happier. Also, this cutscene doesn't load its textures sometimes. Just, the textures don't load in this cutscene. So the environment is super low texture, which is really weird. Like, their faces are fine, but like, and some of the rocks are fine, but then like, the clothes aren't. There it is, they've loaded! The game loaded. And I think, apart from that pillar in the background, which hasn't. Like, yeah, some of the architecture just like, doesn't load in during this cutscene. Also, I don't know who these people are, but I'm sure they're probably not good, given they appear to be sending... Is goblins the right word? Are they goblins in D&D?
I'm sorry, goblins.
They were little tiny orc things who in Warhammer I'd say those are goblins. Okay, we're back to me. We're back to my character. And hi, you died. You died during that last fight, but I guess you were fine. Maybe you had a scroll of revivification too. Then I fell out. And this time Brian's not here to save me. So I think we're done for. There we go. Also, I don't know what's falling next to me. It was in the last cutscene too, but there's just something falling next to me. Must be a little bit of thing. Then something saves me. Don't know what it is, but luckily my cunning disguise, my moustache and beard, have made it through. So, hobgoblin. Someone said hobgoblin. Someone said goblin. Seems to be a bit of.
Yeah, there are goblins in D&D.
There are goblins.
I feel like, are they maybe like more traditional fantasy goblins? I don't know.
I don't know what defines a traditional fantasy goblin as opposed to modern goblins.
Well, I mean, I think they're kind of the same though. Like,
yes.
As in, like, I don't know if there are many modern fantasy stories that have done like
fishing when these monsters came.
A take on goblins that's different from the fantasy archetype. That's quite problematic.
Well, as I understand it, like, because I was worried about that with orcs in Warhammer, but I've been told that the orcs in Warhammer are actually based on football hooligans.
Yes, the thing with the orcs in Warhammer, I mean, and is it the goblins in Warhammer, like, some of them are, like, almost a bit, like, steampunky, because they can, like, build stuff.
Yes, they're very technically, which is, the Skaven too.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
Skaven even more.
Like, weirdly, it kind of feels like sometimes in Warhammer, like, technology is the preserve of, like, evil things. Which is kind of odd. And hello, you're Shadowheart. We've run into you before. Which is very useful. Though, admittedly, yes, we've run into you before. That's fine. You have terrible hair. So do I, so that's fine.
Did you feel that?
So yes, that's A-okay. We're going to travel together. You've also got a parasite in your head. We saw this, and now we finally caught up to where we were kind of supposed to begin. Sorry about that. So yes, you're Shadowheart. I'm Cleric LaRouge. I don't know why. There were two of her there for a second too. Good. So yes, we've now got her. Everything is now as it should be. She's smashy. She's got a big ass warhammer, so that's fine. I love her. So yeah, but she's got really terrible hair. Like seriously, look at the hair. The hair is awful.
Well, maybe we could just watch a movie and do her hair.
Yeah.
Because like it is bad.
That's true. And she's got 10 cocky million spells that some of which can only be used like a certain number of times before resting, I think. So we're going to need to learn how that works, because I'm not familiar with magic in D&D, so you're going to have to help me with this.
Yeah, I've never played a magic user in D&D.
But you've played with them, so you know what they do.
Yeah.
Presumably. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
What's her class? What kind of magic does she do?
I think she's a half high elf.
Yeah, but she looks like I'm saying class, not race. I think she looks like a cleric.
Yeah, she's cleric, level 1 cleric. High mage. So she's got 10 cocky million spells. Create water, guiding bolt, healing word. I was about to say healing wounds, but no. Shield of faith, resistance, disguise self, charm person, blessing of the trickster, guidance, sacred flame. She can. It's too much cocky stuff. There's way too much cocky stuff here. Dear oh dear, just it's fine. And yes, that'll show me roughly where we are.
Yeah, because they're not all spells. Some of those are cantrips, which are different from spells.
What's a cantrip?
Well, if you look at her spells, some of them will say cantrip. Okay. Right? Like, that's an action.
Scroll, action. Enchantment spell. Illusion spell.
Cantrip.
Abjuration, cantrip.
So cantrips are free, apparently.
Okay. But concentration is required, which suggests it might be able to fail if you fail a concentration roll?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Press N to get her character sheet up. She's a trickery domain cleric.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Dark vision, half-elf, higher half-elf, lots of wisdom, still decent enough strength and constitution, so she can get in the front line with a big-ass shield. And she comes with 2 Scroll of Revivifies, which you should try to avoid using. Well, I'm guessing you get a few at the beginning of the game for, like, freebies. Then they become a bit rarer.
Well, somebody said in chat I've played, like, so many hours and I've never found it.
Well, she said, okay, check in her inventory, because she got 2. Maybe they mean out in the wild.
Yeah, I think that's what
they might mean out in the wild. So, okay. We're now gonna crack
Basically,
on.
Basically, she has a lot more spells available than that. It's just that at the beginning of the day, you have to, like, prepare the ones you want to be using.
How do you prepare a spell in D&D?
I believe, like, after you rest, you have to decide, you know, once you've done a rest action, you can prepare spells.
Right.
And it'll probably prompt you
Well, I can do a short rest anytime I want, but I don't need to do that yet, because I think her spells are charged right now.
Concentration spells have a duration, like 5 turns, but the duration can be broken if you take damage or something like that. Cantrips are the old snap your fingers and something happens spells. They can be used unlimited number of times. Concentration means you can only have one spell that you're concentrating on at a time.
Okay. We're gonna learn about this. I'm learning about D&D. This is why I want to do this live, because I thought, like, people could teach me how to D&D a bit better.
In the game, you can change your prepared spells anytime, not just after rest. After rest is on tabletop.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so she's got. Okay, so let's move forward.
And Sci-Fi Storm says you should switch out one of her spells for healing word. Press N on for her sheet, and her spells are over on the left, and you can prepare them at will.
So I can't use this because it's not.
Well, go to her sheet. Go to her character sheet.
Yeah.
And then see what's we can. Okay, what's prepared? Presumably, it's what is highlighted, right?
I guess? I don't know. Spell slots. Replenishable resource. Casting spells requires available spell slots. So...
Please somebody explain this spellbook to us.
But she appears to have 4 spells that are highlighted, suggesting they're set, but she's only got 2 spell slots. Let's see if we can use them. Let's just see if we can use one of her spells. So let's say I want to use Sacred Flame, because that sounds useful. And apparently she just did a wibbly thing, but that's fine. Use it over there. Well, she did it. She officially did it. So she used Sacred Flame. So that's good, and she may as well try and hide. Oh, she's not going to get away with that though. Fine. And they're now coming at me, but she's got a shield. She's taking 7 damage, was quite a lot. Okay. I'm feeling like what I'm learning here is you don't let Intellect Devourers get close to you. that appears to be an important lesson that we are that we're learning here. Okay. Okay. What else do we have here? Because that was a lot of damage she just took. So it suggests we might need to start killing these guys. Yes.
You've got 4 spells that are currently prepared, but you can only use 2 of those, and then you have to do a long rest.
Okay, 2 then a long rest. I could take you down right now. So I'm going to move into your range, and then I'm going to go for a slash. Yeah, I'm
but
going to
obviously cantrips, you can do them anytime.
Yep, so I'm going to go for my slash, and that kills you. And if I can, you're out of range for a secondary action. But I can't do anything to heal my friend. I could shove her, but I don't know whether that's really gonna help. I cannot throw her. Throw is a full action, not a bonus action. So, yeah, my only option is a secondary backup hit, but I can't... Oh, yes, I can! Oh, sweet! Okay, because I had enough movement points to do that. But, yeah, sadly, you just survived. So we've annoyingly got 2 Intellect Devourers with 1 hit point each. Please don't be able to attack me. Oh, she's... Okay, right, so she's down again. I think there's a lot of death going on. Okay, this is fine. What we're going to do is, it's my turn, and I'm going to do 1 basic attack, and then, because I'm double-handed, we just do, 1 attack, 2nd attack, then we help next turn. Because she doesn't die until there's been 3 saving throws, right? So that means that's what the time limit is. Yes? No? Maybe?
And you should always use sneak attack with your rogue character. They're on the hotbars on the right of the character portrait. Sneak attacks can do more damage if allies are adjacent.
Sneak attacks do more allies if allies are...
Sneak attacks do more damage
yeah.
if allies are adjacent.
What happened to my offhand? What happened to my... Uh-oh. What happened to my offhand ability?
I don't know.
I had offhand a second ago. I literally did 2 attacks, and now...
Not enough bonus actions, apparently.
But I didn't do a bonus action yet. Did I?
Well, does it...
What? Where'd my bonus action go? Last turn, I attacked 2. I attacked, I moved, I attacked. This turn I've attacked, and now I can't attack again. And I don't know why. Can I help? Or is help is an action, so I can't do that. I'm going to be killed. Stop attacking her corpse, it's really mean. Okay. And now, please help her. Please. Fuck. Dead. Fucking hell. Right, okay, so that's another revivification scroll then, I guess. Do you have it on your body? Can I help you, please? Can I... She's dead.
Offhand attack consumes your bonus action.
Action plus... How did I do that before? Oh, is it because I did slash? Yes! Slash is action, standard main hand attack is action, and bonus action. That's why. I should have done a ranged attack. If I'd just done a ranged attack, she wouldn't have died.
But you're a melee character.
Yeah, but I've got a bow.
Yeah.
Surely
you're stronger as a melee character if you're a melee specialist.
Uh-huh. Right, fuck you. I'm having your thing, by the way. Sorry. I'm having this. Yeah? Do your thing. Do your thing. Do it. Do it. Do your... There you go. Right, she's not dead now. People need to stop dying. People definitely need to stop dying. This is...
But yeah, you can switch from dual wield to one-handed if you prefer.
Ah, okay. Is there any benefit to not having a second weapon available? People were saying accuracy earlier, but I've not seen a melee attack that has less than 95% chance to hit so far. So it kind of feels like you kind of may as well. Ooh, a rapier. Apparently that would be a finesse weapon. So I could... that does 1/8. If it's a finesse weapon, I could have that. If
somebody is down and they get hit by an enemy, that counts as an automatic failed death save.
Mm-hmm.
And after 3 failed death saves, obviously you die.
Fuck. Right. I'm going over to... you've got a rapier, by the way, now, because it's kind of badass.
You can level up now, apparently.
I can level up. I hope that automatically heals me, or we're kind of fucked. How do we do that? Okay. So, yeah, up to level 2. So, more hit points.
The cleric shouldn't be using melee, though. The cleric needs to stay...
Yeah, but I don't have a frontliner at the minute. She at least had a shield. That's why I thought she had a chance. Level up. Okay. So, that goes up. I can dash. I thought I already could do that, but okay. Do I just click accept? Do I get anything?
Why, you just did. I don't know.
Ah, here we go. Prepared spells.
So now you get 5 prepared.
Okay. So... Cure wounds, I probably want that, yes.
You already have healing wounds, though. Compared to healing spells. You already have healing wounds prepared.
Where?
Well, you already... Healing word.
Okay, 1...
D4 minus 1 hit points, yeah.
Versus...
1d8 minus 1, okay, so definitely that one.
Which one's better? I don't know how Ds work.
Well, if you roll a d8, you can get from 1 to 8, and if you roll a d4, you can get from 1 to 4.
Okay.
So, wait a minute. Are there other differences between them apart from that? Like the range? Or
range 18, range 1.5.
Yeah.
So, I'll have the better one up close.
Yeah,
inflict wounds, 3d10.
Dash is now a bonus action for that character.
Ah, okay. As opposed to a main action,
The downside of dual wielding seems to be that the game is automatically using both actions instead of making you do both manually like in the tabletop game.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, we could...
Rapier is a rogue weapon because it uses finesse, but only on the main hand because it is not light.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll still take it because we need someone who can just do some good frontline damage here. Call forth rain, that's garbage. Forces a creature to stop, that's quite useful. Target up to 3 creatures. Yeah, okay, yeah, just basically area of effect attack.
Did John just say he didn't know how dice works?
The exact like one how the notation of D&D. No, I've no clue. I've no clue what the notation of D&D is.
When it says 1d8, it means 1, and then D for dice, and then 8 is the number of facets on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's 1d100, you roll between 1 and 100. Mm-hmm. If it's 1d20, you roll between 1 and 20. If it's 3d4, you roll 3 times between 1 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Right. I need to find...
Healing word is better because it's a bonus action and ranged. The amount healed doesn't matter since you only need 1 HP healed to stop people being downed.
Ah, okay.
Interesting. Yes. And obviously we were just saying that we wanted the cleric to be a ranged character because she is flimsy.
She's got a shield. Ooh, hello.
Survivors. They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
Okay, this is good.
But, okay, if you get
should be
downed,
trying to get away if they had any sense.
If Cleric the Red gets downed, then Shadowheart can get her back up using Healing Word at a distance without having to use a Revivify scroll.
Yes. Wait, how?
Because she can heal, you know, a little bit of XP, and even if it's not that much, then you get revived. So you don't have to use up like, you have to do it quick before you proper die.
Okay. Can you have more than that, by the way? Can you have this down over here? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Right, there's no limited space there.
But yeah, you can do a short rest now, I think.
Yes, take a short rest.
That'll heal you up.
Okay, good. That's got me going. So what I'd like to do is toss a great big...
Ah, okay. The cleric does have a shield, but she has a very low dexterity, which means that her armor class is lower.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, she takes damage easier.
Yeah. What I'm going to try and do...
What's your armor class? What's the armor class of both of them, actually?
Armor class?
Yeah.
I assume that's in the character sheet.
Yes, it should be. Whereabouts?
Okay, maybe in the equipment screen. Piercing. Armor class. I'm 14. Both 14.
Both 14, okay.
Yeah, we're both 14.
But how many hit points does she have?
Both 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're both 15.
I thought we'd get more as... never mind.
Mm-hmm. Right, my plan is... I'm going to toss a Nautiloid tank at them, then I'm going to explode it. That's the plan. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So... Toss.
Yeah, anytime you do any healing that you do in the period that somebody is making death saves, that'll bring them back above 0, and then they'll be functional again, and they can run away.
Fascinatingly, they didn't seem aware of the fact that I just tossed a canister at them. So I'm going to call this a massive win. I'm going to call that a huge win, quite frankly.
This is great. Alana has translated Healing Word and Cure Wounds into an explanation that you will understand. So thanks to them.
Hello, John. I'm Donnie, the D&D puppet.
So
don't do what Donnie don't does.
Alana says Healing Word is yelling at someone to get better, but it works.
Yeah.
But Cure Wounds is running up to a dying person and stabbing them with stim packs.
I see.
See?
Okay.
Translated into John. Thank you, Alana. That's okay. Shadowheart can often.
Uh-oh.
What?
They weren't the bad guys. I thought they were mind flayed. I thought they would been...
Oh, you should have talked to them, apparently.
I thought they'd been taken over. They had a mind flayer next to them. I thought they were... There was... Oh, shit, it was... Oh.
You just did a war crime, apparently.
Uh-oh. I thought they were trying to... I thought they were trying to help him and we didn't like him.
Great.
I didn't realise that they would... Hi!
You approach the dying
Ronnie
monster.
says... Sorry.
This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now. If only you didn't feel... compassion. Compassion?
Okay, so I'm feeling a sense of compassion because blatantly he's trying to mind control me because he's a mind flayer. I'm pretty sure I should be furious.
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it.
This is getting kinky.
You should be whipped.
Woo!
Made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind. Forcing you to love it. But then, the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Okay, I'm going to use my... Oh, my intelligence isn't very good. So rather than risk that, I'm going to try and break free of his grip.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I feel like we should really kill it. Like, it is trying to take over my brain. And it might discover my secret identity behind my beard. It's going by... Ooh, we stomped it. You had a rapier. That would have been way cooler.
So, I love how you stomped it and then it went into a cool shot of your head while you're stomping it, but it was just at the top of your scalp because you're so short.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay, apparently I wasn't... You never approach a mind flayer. Is apparently another thing that I just got wrong there. So I set fire to a lot of innocent fishermen, though I feel like if they were that close to him, that means they were possessed.
Yeah, they were enthralled by the trapped mind flayer. You could have just walked over and executed the mind flayer and that would have freed them.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have got their stuff. La 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 la, their stuff is... No, they didn't have that much stuff. Oh well.
They would probably have given you stuff if you'd freed them.
Well, you could never take that risk. Oh, there's another person over here.
I love this from Paul. Paul Wilson in chat. I'm amazed that John can master Paradox games, but finds the D&D UI and concepts confusing.
What?
Amazing.
I think D&D is quite confusing, and people don't realise it because it's been around for so many decades. Some people have been playing it for so many years, they just take it for granted. There's, like... Okay,
yeah, I think most people who start playing D&D don't start by, like, doing a video in front of a bunch of other people.
That's true,
right?
but, like, literally, like, they've, you know, this is the first hour after the tutorial, and the first person you've been given as, like, you know, a companion has got, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 abilities. 16 abilities, or 16 things you can do in battle, and 4 actions, and 4 bonus actions. Which is quite a lot. It's a lot to get your head around if you're not used to this sort of thing. Okay.
Please come and help me.
This guy says, please come and help me. So we're
apparently we like this guy?
We're not going to set him on fire. We are not going to set him on fire. We're going to go and talk to him. No, not you. Not you. John.
I've got one of those brain things cornered. There. In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
And, okay. Who's this person? Yeah, why can't you just kill it yourself?
I was hoping for a kind soul.
Just walked off.
Well, not to worry.
And, oh! Oh, hello! Right. He just pulled a knife on me. The problem is I'm currently her. She's got more strength and less dexterity. So, I mean, or we could just... I can't do anything. I'm just enjoying this awkward moment. It's kind of weirdly sexual when you just kind of let it happen like this. So...
You remember the car door in A Way Out?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to try and use her strength because her strength is pretty good.
We love him. He's bae. I love this dude. He's so funny.
Is a draw? Yeah, a draw is a
best
success.
boy.
Okay. Well, we've managed to get up on our feet. Well, he's pulled a knife on me. I'm not 100% convinced. Stop being a dick.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Yeah, sorry, they grabbed me too. Also, I really feel like I should be, you know, cleric right now, but whatever. Look, please put the knife away.
You'll talk. I can... Ah!
Oh, that was
Your mind
dramatic.
twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
The game has a game
You
master,
try
literally
to hold
narrates
the
itself.
memory,
Yeah.
but it fades to the worm, the light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Yeah, sorry, but like we're like connected by brain parasites.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did to us caused that link.
Is he a vampire?
They took you too.
I think he's a
I
draw.
saw it during whatever just happened.
I feel he's a vampire.
And to think,
I don't think there are vampires.
I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I think he's a vampire. And yeah, how about yes? Apology accepted. Let's just be friends.
A kindred spirit.
He's also a rogue.
My
there's no bard in
name's
this game yet.
Astarion.
Darn.
I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
He said the thing. Yes. Name and story.
You've been busy.
Not really. I only joined the party like 2 minutes ago.
Did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
I might have done, but I kind of killed everyone who might have been able to tell me. But apparently I'm going to turn into a mind flare, so that's nice.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster.
He's even got red eyes. He's definitely a
What
vampire.
else did I expect?
I mean, yeah, he has huge fangs and
It
blood
hasn't
dripping from
happened
his
yet.
mouth, apparently. So possibly he is.
If we can find an
Yeah.
expert, someone that can control these things,
But it is
there
sunlight.
might still be time.
And yeah, we kind of need to get rid of it, not control it. Yes.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first,
And yeah, how about we like travel together?
forgive me, but are you really in a position to invite people along?
I don't know
But
what that
if the
means.
Leader of your
Oh,
little
I need to speak
band
to.
wants
You need to
talk,
speak to
I'd
cleric.
be happy to
Fine.
hear it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a okay. Right. Bring. Hi. Yes, as you can clearly see, I'm the one in charge.
Hurry, I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Do we have to do the conversation again?
There.
Entirely?
You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others.
Well, okay, well, I'm gonna fall for the same ambush a second time because this is gonna be funnier because I'm tiny. I'm just gonna walk away.
I was hoping
yeah,
for
but
a
don't you
kind
have
soul.
much higher decks with this?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry.
Ah! There we go. My legs will only come up to like his groin height, so I can kick him in the groin really easily.
Exactly.
Now dexterity him. That should be pretty. Yeah, target of 7. Hopefully fine. Oh, just. Only just. So now we get to see the other animation. So that's nice. And roll away. And yes, I am happy to invite you. Assuming you're allowed 3 people. Is there a limit to the number of people in the party in D&D?
I don't know.
Look, yeah, blah 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 blah. We literally already did this conversation. So how about you come along with
yes,
me?
Of course.
Yes, there you go. We should travel together.
And you seem
There we go. I accept lead on. Great. He's 100% a vampire, by the way. He's only got 9 hit points too. What a wuss.
Really?
He's
No,
also
15.
he's a rogue. Oh, he's just gone up to 15 because he just leveled up because he was level 1.
Oh, he's a rogue too.
Yeah, he's kind of not the most useful to me because he literally is the same as we've got to go. Yeah, 3 people.
Just keep him around your camp.
Just keep him around the camp. I'm not sure I trust him, to be honest, but okay.
Can he cook?
Yeah, interesting question. No clue. Is that a restoration chamber by any chance? No, it's just one of them pods that we saw earlier. So that leads back down to where we were. So, alright, this is the way forward in that case. So, everybody after Cleric LaRouge, the secret pirate spy.
Okay, there's a limit of 4 characters, but you can send them to your camp.
Okay, I don't actually have a camp right now. So hopefully we find a camp soon. Or make one if that's what you do in this game. I don't know. Ooh, wooden crates.
But you do like to make a camp, and then you could keep him at your camp and he could be your vampire butler.
Yeah, I can see the advantage of that.
Shout out to Perfumed Manatee for vampire butler. Yes, indeed. Let's see.
Wait, that brings me back where I was. Where did it go, friend? Oh, is there a little path down here or something? Oh, there's a sacred... No, scared boar. It's not a sacred boar, it's a scared boar. I'm not sure I really feel the need to kill the scared boar, but, I mean, we've got a lot of people who have got flippin' bows. There we go. Screw you. And
yeah.
the boar just swore. Interesting. Yes.
Dear oh dear. And shout out also to Alana, who gave us £2 and wants to know how are we both and how is Tabby?
Tabby's doing very well.
Yes, Tabby's doing very good. She's been doing a little bit better. She's on a new medicine now for like her arthritis, and I think she's maybe a little bit more comfortable with like jumping around. I've not had as much of a, if I'm petting her on her sides, as much of like little like
I'm exhausted.
like stop it.
Yes.
Better find somewhere to
Yeah,
camp
I don't know
soon.
if you've noticed that. But she's been rediscovering the heated pad on the armchair in her favorite room. So now she's a toasty girl. She likes to sleep on that and be a toasty girl.
Do I have to tell characters to individually...
Wait, what? I missed that.
I think he like failed a dexterity check or something. He just face planted after a jump.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Sci-Fi Storm says if you press M for the map, on the right there's a button that says go to camp. It's not
Deep grooves in the mud around
like
that rock.
a specific camp, but you can just send them there, and then you'll see them when you do a long rest.
Okay. And I just found a... Well, I found a rock. And, okay, I did a nature check. And now this rock is being highlighted.
Yeah.
But I don't know why.
Probably because you have, like, decent investigate and insight. Well, it's probably more investigate.
How do I do, like, an investigate action, then? Because that's not here on my list of things what I can do.
Yeah, let us know.
Hide,
Let
shove,
us know.
dip. Can I throw it? Or is it too heavy? No, it's too heavy to do anything like that with. Chat, why is that thing... Yeah, currently flibbling at me. What's so important about this rock?
It's scuffed, apparently. you can move it, drag and drop the rope. Oh yeah, you have a hand icon. You were just over it and there was a hand icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you grab it and move it?
Aha! Yeah. Okay, so you can just grab and drag and drop. But I need to find somewhere to put it. Need to find somewhere to put it down. Too steep. I think there's something underneath it, but I need to find like somewhere to put it.
Not enough strength. Can you swap to a different character?
Ah! Oh, not enough strength. Oh, I thought it was. I saw that there's not enough space. She's pretty strong, but she failed the nature check. She doesn't know. And he's...
What about him?
Not enough strength. No. So, but they can't tell her to do it. Because... Oh, hang on. Yes, they can. But not enough. There we go.
Oh, you just failed the skill checks. Or maybe you just had to retry.
Yeah, I think that's now working. So that gets me access to an ornate chest.
Read John. It tells you what to do. Wow.
Does it? Well, we got some stuff anyway.
Was that what, a little chest?
Yeah, a little tiny chest. Though, admittedly, I'm not sure how we now get back up, because I jumped down here. And now... Could we jump up?
Wow.
It's very impressive, quite frankly. Okay, hang on. Let's look at the map here. So there's... Yeah, those two are down there. That's a dead end. So, there's... Do we go deeper into the ship? Is that where we're going? Because there was nothing down here. That's where we came in. It looks like there might be some stuff the far side of the ship. I think we're going back up to the ship, actually. We're going deeper into the ship, though. Do I really need to actually manually tell these idiots to jump? Surely they can figure out they're supposed to jump if I jump, right? It kind of feels... It feels odd that I need to manually tell them to jump and they won't just follow. No, not there. You jump up there, please, and... No, target is too far. Target is... No, just get there. Just jump, you bastard. Jump, you jump. There you go. They figured it out. That feels... There must be like an auto way of saying, companions, if I jump after me. So this is... That's good. Everything's fine. I think we're going in here, and it looks like we're cutting... Yeah, aha, there is. There's more this way. I'm not sure there was anything this way, though. No, there was actually more this way. Okay, so we've now got another rogue to join our merry pirate band. Everyone's got terrible, terrible hair. That guy's dead, which is... Oh, yeah, and I picked up a hand bow. Hang on. I did pick up something. What was the... Toggle... No, show me the inventories. Who has the bow? Because I'm sure somebody had... Yes, a light crossbow. So 1d4 piercing versus 1d4 piercing, but ammunition loading two-handed dippable. Ammunition two-handed dippable. And that's also got pinned down. So hang on, what does loading mean? Can I get the information about that? Yeah, show me it. So what does that... Why would I use that? What does loading mean? Can I hover over that? Because it looks like... Okay, guys, chat. What's the point of the light crossbow? Because it looks like it's just a short bow, but does less damage. Aside from loading, which I don't know what it means, because I can't see where to check that. So, chat, what's the point of a light crossbow?
Wait, where is loading?
It's listed on one of the items. It's listed as one of the things that it can do. As like one of its characteristics.
So it can be preloaded or something like that?
It's just worse. You have to take time to load it. Well then, what? I don't see why it's in the game then, because you literally start off with a short bow that appears to be superior. So... I guess we sell it then. It's more valuable.
It's bad sell it, yeah.
I don't know why it's in the game if
more
it's literally...
More people can use the crossbow. It's a simple weapon versus a martial weapon.
Ah, if you don't have like the dexterity to properly use a bow.
Well, if you don't have the proficiency in martial weapons to use, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I did tell him about the proficiencies, but you have to figure out that that's what's at play here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, more people can use the crossbow. It is objectively worse than the short bow, so you can just sell it. You can give it to the wizard once you find him, but he has attack cantrips, so there's no point.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to give a short sword to Asterion.
The cleric can use it, and she can't use the short bow.
Yeah. Let's get Asterion set up, so he's ready to dual wield. You're using a 1d6 bludgeoning mace, but I could give you a 1d6. Could you use that? The goblin. Yeah, you could use the goblin thing, which is kind of fun. Or...
Generally speaking, crossbows are for stronger units and regular bows are for agile units.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So yeah, some of these...
And you can carry it in your offhand as well.
Ooh, goblin bow.
Ooh, that's cool.
So 1d6...
That's a two-handed weapon.
I think all bows are two-handed, aren't they? Surely any bow must be two-handed by default.
Yeah, that's how bows work, Claire. God.
It appears to be completely identical to the short bow.
Okay, so
1d6.
It does piercing damage, 1d6 piercing.
Yep, range 18, ammunition, two-handed dippable, pin down is its ability. It does seem odd that there are a lot of things in this game that just appear to be identical to what you've already got, or worse.
She's not proficient in it.
Is she not? Is it a different class of weapon? So we should give her mace back. Fair enough. We'll give you your mace back. Give it to...
Don't give her the goblin sword. She is not proficient with the scimitar.
I guess.
Don't give the cleric the scimitar. I think is what they're saying.
Yes.
Guys, you need to be precise when you... If you say something like she or her, it's not gonna, work, because we've got several ladies on the team. It's for flavor.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of stuff that's, like, just for flavor, but doesn't have much, like, function, like, mechanically in D&D? Is that a common thing?
Well, I mean, if you're... Like, there's a lot of... I think there's a lot of, if you're playing especially tabletop, and you have a party and you're not playing on your own, like, there's a lot of roleplay going on. So you could say, that your character prefers such and such made weapons, I suppose, but... Yeah, I think when you're picking weapons, you would go for more of something practical.
I've got simple ropes, but they don't give me any bonus dexterity, but that's slightly worse in terms of armor, so that's not really worth
only
doing.
war clerics can use martial weapons and start, or dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a role-playing game, so obviously you want to be able to role-play.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm looking for too much mechanical function, clearly. You can have a silver locket, because why not, eh? And then that's all as it should be. Short bow and short bow. Okay, that's fine in that case. And I've just slightly redistributed the... I just need to do more to redistribute the weight, because
many weapons are just supposed to look cool and only really have specific properties if they're magical or special.
What am I carrying that's so bloody heavy? Because somehow I'm carrying a dumb amount of weight. What is it that is so... Oh, it's a pig's head. That weighs 10 pounds, and a pork shoulder. Yeah, damn pig. What else actually weighs something? That weighs nothing. That weighs, like, nothing.
John is too meta for D&D.
Possibly, yes. I might be too... I might be too interested in the mechanics. Okay, so
but
25...
See, that's why I think you'd actually be really good with something like spells, right? Because you need to think about how you're going to use them. You need to think about what's equipped and what's prepared. You need to think...
hello!
You're alive. That's unexpected.
Who are you?
Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An Intellect Devourer nibbling at your ear.
Okay, who the fuck are you, James McAvoy?
Me.
I'm sorry, is it actually James McAvoy?
Well met.
No, but I think he'd look like he'd be played by James McAvoy in the film adaptation.
I was gonna say he was Discount Aragorn, but sure.
Yeah, but he's a magician. Who the cock are you, precisely?
See that rune? Netherreese, I think. Weave so thick on it, it's almost viscous. I had a taste, and just like that, swept from one room to the next.
Yeah, that's James McAvoy
Not to
right
mention,
there.
You're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
Excuse the cock out of me. That's not very nice, actually. But I'm not going to be too rude because we might need you on the team for some reason.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Oh, he seems to vaguely know what's going on. Good,
Is he a
yes.
smarmy git?
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceramorphosis?
Ooh.
It is to be avoided.
He's using
I
words.
assume you're no accomplished
Good
healer
words.
either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
We do have a cleric round the back, actually, but it's not me. My name's Cleric, but I'm not actually one. It's very confusing. I'm actually, this isn't even my real moustache. I'm basically just a mistress of mystery. Look, are we going somewhere with this? Just, magic the parasite out, you stupid dick.
Sadly, my studies of the arcane are on hold for the foreseeable future. This is beyond me. For now.
Oh no, apparently
You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
I see no reason why not.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off.
He did declare most
Besides,
excellent, which I'm quite fond
looks
of.
like you keep a woman with shadows for eyes. Deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Yeah, but she has shit hair.
Is
I
it
mean,
indeed?
look,
Seriously, I wouldn't flirt with that. Not with that hair. Not happening. Okay, so he's going to level up straight away too. And now, okay, so I can customize his spells. All right.
The thing is, what the impression I get from just watching this without having the sound is that he's a raw smarmy git. And I have to say, I tend to go for a real smarmy git.
Wow. Wow. All right. Dear oh flippin' dear. Okay. Ray of sickness, kind of boring.
Oh dear. Okay.
Right. Let you power up some armor. Just some powerful witch bolts. Just doing a whole bunch of damage. Put one creature to sleep is not bad. Don't really need grease. And I like how it was... Hello, what spells are available? Well, I can summon lightning, or a mighty bolt of thunder, or I can spread grease on the ground. Feels... Don't lead with that one. Or leave it to last.
Also, apparently you can get... apparently, you know when you were saying, why am I so weighed down? Apparently you have an entire pig in your inventory.
Yeah, I've got rid of the pig, or I've handed it off to someone else.
Cool,
It's fine.
Sorry. And you have given the Thieves' Tool to the only non-rogue member of your party, which you should swap around.
Have I?
Yeah.
That
You
what
can
I
set the
did?
grease on fire, John.
Yeah, but only if you've got fire. Where were those cocking thieves' tools? Thieves' tools. Yeah, I'll give them back to Cleric. That makes sense. Okay, so now we're ready to go and do some murder. All right, now we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. The question
Apparently, grease is an iconic spell.
is it?
Well, you know how sometimes on Twitter you get like two tweets next to one another and it's wonderful?
Yes.
Here in the chat, I've got grease is an iconic spell, okay, from Josh. And then right behind that, Polylicious says, OMG, even John knows grease is trash. So there are apparently differences of opinion.
Okay, so we said right at the beginning that we wanted to... Okay, do not set these people on fire until we've at least come close to them. Okay, I like how there's a variety of... I'm seeing the grease wars kicking off down in the chat as the grease simps start moving in against the grease haters. Okay, we're going to talk to these people, and we're not going to set them on fire unless we have to.
You just skipped half the level up.
What?
You just skipped half of this guy's level up, apparently.
Did I?
Yeah.
That sounds like a thing I might do. Hi!
Does he have a fire cantrip, apparently? So, like, if you have grease, then, you know, yeah. Grease can knock opponents prone, giving you an advantage on attack rolls, and then you can set it on fire. But then if he has a fire cantrip, then you can do that for free.
I'm not saying that, like, you know, greasing the ground is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, if you are a wizard who has the ability to summon lightning and shoot it from your hands, and you only have a certain number of spells, I'm not going to dedicate one to a bottle of grease. I'm going to tell somebody else to do that.
I mean, that's super fair.
The person who isn't the master of the mystic art. Okay?
Amazing.
We're going to give that off to the stupid emo kid who pretends to be a vampire who lives in his mum's basement because he can't hold down a job. Whatever his name was. Yeah, I can't remember. It doesn't say.
James McClellan says, I got to the end of this game this afternoon and Grease won me so many fights. The thing is, Grease fires are great, says Titan, because you can't put them out with water.
Okay, fine. I also immediately discounted water. Right, we need to go and speak to these people. Hello!
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already.
I should have set them on fire.
Our ship.
Gosh darn it, why didn't I just set them on fire? Okay. You know what? The ship's full of monsters, wouldn't go near it. You took persuasion, didn't you? You asked for persuasion.
Yeah.
That was one of your skills. Actually, can I check that on the fly? No, I can't access my character sheet.
Yes, I believe we took persuasion.
Yes. So, I wouldn't, mate. And, okay, we're going to have to still do a roll. Target of 8.
Charisma check.
19.
Nice.
Easy. Does it do, like, if you roll, like, well over, does that do better?
Well, that's where the DM comes in, right? Because if you're playing on tabletop, the Dungeon Master would be like, if you have barely got it, if you do an 8 or a 9, the Dungeon Master would be like, they're not super convinced, but, you know, they'll, for this ones. Yeah. But, like, now you're rolling 19, they're like, wow, they're so impressed with you, you charm them.
Not only do they stay away from the boat, they also offer you a blowjob and pudding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is what the Dungeon Master does.
Brilliant.
Well... in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Ah.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
And my companions approved of that. Okay, so we didn't need to kill them.
Cunning the new look.
Just,
I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Just to let you know, when you were asking whether you can check on like persuasion, like mid, you just need to hover over the word with your mouse, and then it'll let you know.
Ah, okay.
During that check, you can do that.
Okay, there's like a trap door down over there that I bet I could jump down to. Okay.
Sorry, yeah. So people are saying in chat, yeah. If you're playing tabletop, the DM would do that. But then obviously, if you're in a video game, it's not going to, data. I don't think they would code like a separate thing for each dice roll,
Fine. So obviously we break this in order to make this fall on this in order to get through. That's fine. There's also a door down here, whether we can actually open that or not. Or is that also locked? And if it is, people did say you've got a lockpick thing, so maybe I can actually do something about that. So, locked.
Like you, Gibblebock? Everything all right out there?
Okay. Whoever you guys are, performance deception. Did you take performance? And I can just check.
Hover over performance.
Charisma.
Roll 1d20 and then, yeah.
Maybe not. Give it a go. We'll see if we can just blag our way as the friend. So, yeah, if it's 10, presumably that means, because it's 50-50, that means we didn't take it. Yeah. We have failed.
Think I'm stupid. Don't know who you are or what you've done with the boss. But if you come through that door, you're getting a knife in the guts.
Yeah, well, I've got a guy who can shoot flipping lightning out of his things. So, okay. Lockpick. Fuck you, basically. Oh, yeah, look, it's unlocked. Yeah?
Your cleric has a cantrip called Guidance that she can cast that will help succeeding skill check for 4 or 5 turns.
Yeah, okay.
Ruffles.
Okay. Good. Right, okay. Before we go inside or anything else, I want to go see if I can actually get round the back of here. So I'm just going to go down over here and see if I can actually jump down, because there seems to be It looks like a trap door. So I'm just going to go check this out. Clap, how are you doing, by the way?
A little behind, but there's not, like, tons and tons.
Go on, then, while I try and figure this one out.
Let's see. Shout out to Florin, who gave us 25... Sorry, I just...
Oh, there was a thing to climb!
Wait, did you die immediately?
No, but I face planted and there was a thing I could have just climbed.
Yeah, sorry, Florin gave us 25 Romanian leu and sent us a little emote of the MATN Rome shield that we have in Super Chat. And says, wink wink! So there you go.
Excellent. Oh. Okay, I'm in a dank crypt. Did I want to be in the dank crypt this way? Okay, this was one way in. I'm not sure if this is the way in I wanted to go, but I'm in a dank crypt now.
So wait a minute. Aside from the half elf and the halfling, what are your other characters' races?
How do I cycle between them here? Here we go. So yes, I am a Lightfoot halfling.
Yeah.
The cleric is half high.
Yeah.
The vampire is half elf, just generic elf. Doesn't actually say what.
High elf.
High elf. There it is.
So he's a high elf.
Then Gale is human male.
Okay, fine. So not Gale, but I think, does everybody else have dark vision? Because Vampire Boy has dark vision.
Someone's got, I think a couple of people have got dark vision.
Yeah, I can't remember if halflings get dark vision. I know dwarves do, but...
I feel like maybe I should at some point go to camp. Because we don't actually have... We can't short rest anymore.
Can you not?
No, you can only do that once before you have to long rest.
Oh, okay.
So I might want to, like, consider... backing out at some point, not so I'm
Yeah, you can start from here, but you need to rest first.
Yeah.
Is what chat is saying.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should rest. I think I should rest.
But no sign of a struggle.
I might just
Yes,
see what's going on here
so
first.
subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Alright, what's going on in this part of the world precisely?
Oh, halflings don't have dark vision.
But if if I'm...
That's Jurgle.
But somebody does. Here we go.
Yeah, you're two.
I don't think anyone still worshipped him.
Half-elves, I think, do.
You just passed a religion check, so we learnt something about this guy. But if someone in my team has dark vision, does that mean the entire party has it?
Oh, halfling have a chance of having it.
And use jump to reach. Can't reach that. Hang on, how do we get in? How do we get into here? These doors seem to be... I see there's a heavy chest there. I kind of want to... No, that's a bench. How do we get in here? Is there like a secret door we need to detect? Or something? Because this is... This looks very solid. So, aha! There's a way round the back somewhere. We just need to find a way to get up top to the next level. Then we can sneak in that back way and maybe jump back out again afterwards. So...
You should be saving, by the way.
Saving? Yes, I definitely should. This is very sensible.
Yeah, autosaves are a bit sparse.
Yeah.
Apparently, so drop a save.
Sensible! Just in case it turns out I definitely should have actually done the other thing.
If you swap between characters whilst you're in the dark, it'll be really obvious who has dark vision or not.
Ah! Interesting. Well, I've just lit a thing.
Yeah.
And I've got the Scroll of Burning Hands, a two-handed melee weapon that's a quarterstaff. I assume that's from a blokey man. That's got to be for him, right? He's already got a quarterstaff. He's fine. He doesn't need anything else then. And there's, just some bones there. If I change between characters. Aha! Yeah, look at that. If you change between these two, I can see much more easily what's going on with her. So I'm going to play as her, because as she is half high elf, she appears to have dark vision. So I can actually see what the bloody hell's going on now a bit more easily. Though, I would like to try and find a way. Just go over here, try and figure out if you can get, if there's like anything like a secret door or something anyway. Clap.
Shout out to Hal, who gave us $5 Canadian.
Good dollars, and someone did. Secret button. Sweet.
Yeah, and Hal says, hello, John and Claire, long-time viewer, first-time donor. Thank you for all the years of entertainment. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I might have just disturbed the dead.
Fool of a talk!
I've definitely just disturbed the dead.
Anyway, Hal says, please give Tabby a hello from me.
The darkness can be to our advantage.
We will do that. We will give Tabby a hello and some pettings. You should really rest.
I dropped a save before we disturbed the dead, so it's fine.
Oh god, great.
No, it's fine. We're just gonna... It looks like they're gonna try
Is this why John's save file disappeared? Did he just not save? Thomas wants to know.
I want you to know that there is no save file for the end of the Crusader Kings 2 Roman thing, so I forgot to drop a save at the end of the last episode. So the last save that exists for Aphrodisia is an autosave in the middle of a war.
Wow.
Yeah, genuinely.
Wow, John. Well done.
Okay, I think they're going to rush me, so I think I might be able to bottleneck them right here. So, in which case, you are...
You can dip your weapon into a fire source with the dip bonus action, and if you do that, it's going to stay... if you do that with the torch, it stays lit indefinitely.
Ah, that's cute. Assuming I have a torch anyway, which I do not right now. Okay, is my jump a bonus action for you? Because you're kind of trapped at the back. Jump is a bonus action. So, just jump forward, and then, can you get a shot in? Only 30% chance to hit, I'm guessing, because of the light at the moment. So, I mean, may as well give it a go. And, nope, that was a miss. So just back off, and we'll just let them come to us. We'll just let them funnel into this little gap here. You've only got 10 hit points, and I've been silenced. I feel like that's bad, given I've got a magic user. I'm guessing that means he can't do... No, he's muted, he can't cast shit. Okay. What if he just hits him with a stick? Literally can't, because it's too far away. Oh, that's been a bit of a problem.
John, why would you ever admit that about Crusader Kings 2?
I just forgot to drop a save at the last of the final episode after I'd done recording, because it took bloody ages to record the final episode.
Oh my god, it was so long.
It was really long. Okay, so he can't do shit. You at least have a bow, so that's 55, and we'll do something. So you may as well, yeah, in all fairness, yeah, pin him down. 55. Okay, 8 and pinned down, that's positive. And other than that, there's not much you can really do, so you may as well just try and hide, which is completely failed.
Oh, Bob Space says, hey John, maybe you got silenced to allow Claire time to talk.
I feel like we might be in a spot of trouble here. Potentially we should have rested before coming in here, actually.
You think?
It's possible. Well, the silence didn't help.
Okay, silence only means you can't cast spell that requires speech, which likely most of your spell, but it's important to remember, because some of them might not.
Yes.
This is why you give your wizard a crossbow.
What happened to her? She had a bow. What happened to her bow? She 100% had a bow. Do you have a bow anymore? Did I take her bow off her at some point by mistake? Oh! Can I turn the undead? Can I turn you? No, I need to get closer. Okay, now turn. Oh no, wait. Just a little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Just get as close as you can. Turn the undead. Okay? Do that. Yeah? Do. There we go. I've turned the undead, which I think just means
to your side.
I think it means they run away, doesn't it? Doesn't turn undead mean they just run? I think it might do. There's so fucking many of them though. There's quite a lot of the undead, and we're struggling to just pick them. Will you stop silencing and making us go to sleep?
Shadowheart never had a bow. She's...
Oh!
Yeah, we're talking about the wizard, not the cleric. Because they're different.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you need to do some healing. That was your bonus action, meaning at least now you can get some stuff here. You're pinned down and turn. Do we have confirmation from the chat what turn is?
What do you mean?
What it does.
What, the turn order?
No, turn undead.
Oh, no, I don't think so. They run away if you hit them, they go back to attacking.
Ow, I'm taking so much fucking fire damage.
They run away, and if you hit them, they go back to attacking.
Oh, never mind. Well, at least he's running away. The one who was up top, it doesn't really matter.
You present your holy symbol, and the dead flee in terror.
Ah, interesting. Cowards.
If you get to a certain level above them, they might get outright destroyed by it.
That's nice. Okay, let's crack out some cocking magic here. Alright, so...
Ooh, silence is area of effect. You can just walk out of it.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Okay, hang on. You... Well, okay, Ray of Frost. Ray of... Wait, what? No. Thunder Wave. Yeah. How do I...
You click the person you want to cast it on.
What?
Did you just cast a thunder wave like in the air?
It didn't give me like a... It didn't give me like a chance to hit or anything. And normally, like, it does. What's he done?
I don't know.
He's used his action. He hasn't used his bonus action. Okay, I don't know why it didn't, like, give me a list of targets or chances to hit, because everything else I've always done has always done that. You at least have... Yeah, you've got an actual ranged weapon. Okay, we killed one of them at least. And you're running away, which is nice. The rest of them are coming in.
Thunder Wave is a melee range area of effect, so it's close range area around
you.
you.
Okay. Fine. And then you're just tossing fire at us, but that was a miss, but still a little bit on fire.
And if your pathing shows a red line, then that means danger. Often it's better to jump over those obstacles.
Yes, like, but I think the acid doesn't do any damage. I think the acid just, like, lowers your armor class or something.
Yeah, but then you take more damage.
Meh. Well, I can't, because I had to do a potion anyway. And I don't think I took I know it was the fire damage, nothing else.
Yeah, people would also like to point out that if you read the spell, it'll tell you.
Okay, grants advantage. Yeah, but the problem is I don't know what, like, it says, grants advantage on the next attack. I don't know what advantage is, because the game doesn't say, because it kind of assumes you already know. I'm gonna do this, because this seems like... Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you, buddy! I think that might have been overkill, actually, to be honest. But, like, one of them's dead, so that's nice. You're running away and pinned, and actually turned and pinned is a good combo, because when he gets over it, it's going to take him 10 million years to get back to us, because now he's pinned. So now you can't do anything. That one's only got 10 hit points, and he's coming back. He's... Don't know what you just did, but... Oh, some people are kind of asleep. And also the vampire's almost dead. You need to do a potion, like right the flip now. There is the acid right there. You got 55% chance against that guy. There's someone right...
Advantage for the next roll means you roll 2 dice and then you pick the highest one.
Yeah, okay.
And a correction from Garnick, lowering armor class doesn't mean you take more damage, but it means that there's a greater chance to get hit, because the way that you take damage in D&D is, say, I have a Warhax or a Warhammer, for example.
Yeah.
And I want to hit something with it. It's like roll 1d6 to hit, and you have to do more than however many. I think it's actually a d20 to hit, but whatever. And then once you know that you've hit, you have to roll for damage.
Yes.
So
1d6 fire, which is fine. I can do with a bit more damage. Ray of Frost. 1d8. Now this guy's got 6 hit points. So Thunder Wave is... hang on, that's range 5 meters. Is that close enough to... okay, okay, I see. I'm picking a direction. I'm picking a direction for that. Okay. Meanwhile, Arcane Recovery... Witch Bolt is 1d12, 18 meters. That's the one. You, my bastard friend. And if we're lucky, 7, he goes down. Nice. Zappy zap, he's now on fire. Okay, we're sort of not dying, which is excellent news.
Yes. It's d20 to hit and d6 for damage, but then the dice for damage depends on the weapon.
Yeah.
Because some weapons will be more or less damage, and then it tells you what type of damage it is, like bludgeoning damage or piercing damage, and some people might be more or less susceptible to specific types of damage.
Yes. And you don't have... No, you do have a range. Yeah, just go 50-50 on... Don't do that.
Yeah, cold is not very effective on the undead because, you know...
They're cold, then they're not warm-blooded,
yeah.
You know what? Let's get this guy... his attention back over. That was a miss, but I'm not sure if he's... No, he's... Because it didn't hit, he's not that anyway. He's fine. Stop. You could now go forward. Okay, what spells do you have?
Firebolt does much more damage than it says on the tin because it set the enemy on fire and it also leaves a surface on fire that will then hit them too. So thank you, Marcus, for the clarification. And Witchbolt keeps hitting from turn to turn if you hit with the first one, if it's programmed like the tabletop spell, which is actually more useful than people give it credit for. Though I don't think it'll work in this case because we killed it with the first blow, but that is good for like a first spell.
Alright, you're now coming in. That's a miss. Yeah, we're down to the last two, but you seem to have, that's worn off. So, okay, Firebolt, and yeah, creates a flammable surface. So how about we deal with that at the back?
And you can right-click on enemies to see if they have specific resistances and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, for instance, Travis points out that the undead here are vulnerable to bludgeoning, so it does double damage to them. Because obviously, you know, they're kind of held up by, like, magic and wishes. So if you bludgeon them,
yes,
they break easy.
Fair enough. Right, you can't do anything. So, okay, Asterion. You just start shooting this guy with... No, Asterion. Go over to Bo and just start shooting this guy 50-50. Nice, natural 20. It
Very good.
Kind of still only did 5 damage. I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Asterion, you've let me down there. And Shadowheart also gets to do something. But she's standing so close she shouldn't walk away. So, okay. Bludgeoning. Her mace is bludgeoning. But it's only 50-50 chance to hit. He's like got good evasion or something. So, is the best option instead to like do some...
Does she have a cantrip or something that's not going to cost? Because if you start doing spells, that will, you know, she might then not be able to do anything.
Cantrip. A cantrip still needs an action.
But not a spell slot.
Ah, yes, I see. Wait, when do they recharge?
When you have a long rest, I think, or a short rest. Well, it says there, long rest.
Yeah, okay, I see. I didn't even realise that was the thing at the top there. Okay. So, I can tell...
yeah, okay. 20... if you're a rogue, you should hide before attacking, because then it, like...
If you can get away with it anyway.
Yeah, but, like, that crit that you did, that natural 20 that you just did with Asterion, if you'd been hidden, that would have killed the guy.
Ah, I see. Assuming he could have got away with hiding, which I'm not sure he would have been able to get away from or with, but we could have tried, yes. Can we just shove this guy? Fuck you, buddy! Yeah, that's right! You
nice.
Piss off! And that means he's now, further away so we can't get his, like, reaction thing. And
yeah, because was he prone? I think you get an advantage if he's prone.
I don't know if he was prone.
He might be prone now if you shoved him.
You've died to fire. So, okay, yeah, we're going to try and hide right over here. So, hide. Failed. So, we got 50-50. This is Cleric.
55, though.
Still missed. Who else have we got? That's all we've got, unfortunately. He gets his next turn next. And goes for the wizard. 5 damage, but the wizard hadn't taken a hit before this point. So that's absolutely fine. So the wizard is just going to burn the shit out of 30%. I guess maybe it's too close range. It's kind of too close. Okay. You can, topple the enemy. Topple the enemy. And I think he got a saving throw, so he didn't get himself toppled or indeed hit at all. So that was just a dodge. Right, Shadowheart. It's okay. Somebody just kill him. Like... with, like, magic or some shit. Not that. That's not good. Sacred Flame. Like, 65. 2 fucking saving throws in a row. How does saving throws work?
Well, there will be a certain amount that they have to hit in order to have a save.
Yeah.
Right? And it will depend on different characteristics, right? Like, if say if you're firing a javelin at somebody and they have a high dexterity, they could dodge.
Yeah.
So depending on various stats, there's like a minimum that they've got to hit, and then they can, you know, roll a dice to save. But then...
Okay, I've hidden my vampire friend, and he's on the high ground, and he's got advantage on his attack, 80% chance to hit, natural 20.
See?
There we go. We didn't lose. I'm going to take that as quite the win.
A lot of effort to hide
Literally.
sarcophagus.
Right, and yeah, go into night vision. And now, we can help ourselves to the Amulet of Lost Voices. The wearer of this item gains Speak with the Dead Necromancy level 3. Right, well, Claire's having that.
Yes!
I'm not sure whether it's, like, you know, appropriate for her.
I mean, what... Does it require proficiency? She might not be able to use that at all.
Ooh. Right, we've also cracked open the... Oh, was this... Apparently this was what I was trying to... This was my main objective. I was supposed to be, looting this sarcophagus.
Yeah, great idea. Loot a sarcophagus in 2020. That's not gonna go wrong.
I feel like there's gonna be a bad thing in there. Everyone agrees. Oh, hi! Hi there. Are we cool? Hi. I just want to talk.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
I will sell you the vampire for 80 gold. Alright, that's what we want. And, okay, so I can change the character if I want to. Okay, though... The camera's still staying on her. It just changes the amount of light in the room based on night vision. So I guess we'll go to Captain Night Vision. Any reason you're asking?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, sure, why not? I really don't want to fight you, I'm quite weak.
So, I ask again.
Yeah, you did just say that's true.
What is the worth of a single mortal life?
It depends on the mortal. Yeah, good answer.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied.
His eyeballs are in really
We have
shape.
met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay.
Oh, and you can go back in the sarcophagus and there's like more loot.
I was about to just open it again just out of interest.
Yeah.
So okay, is there like a famous monster in D&D where if it asks you a question you answer it owns your soul or something?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so just a clarification.
Oh, hang on.
From the dead just to protect some dusty baubles. Fools.
Okay, so Shadowheart wants to chat apparently. So yeah, we did desecrate a tomb.
Please, save your regrets. This place isn't worthy of them. Let's move.
Okay, she's mercenary. Next time we chat to her, gotta remember, she is mercenary and wants us to be mercenary too. I'm going to drop a save, having won that battle, and thus been a genius at D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for the rogues to do a sneak attack, you need to select the sneak attack in the hotbar. When you hover over it, you should have explanations and stuff. Basically, what you were doing wasn't wasn't a sneak attack before.
Oops.
So yeah.
Oh well, we tried our best. Oh, there's more. Oh, hang on, no, it's you. Are you the same guy we just spoke to? Hi. Are you? Is that him?
Well, it says hooded skeleton, but folks in chat are saying that's a lich. But I don't know if.
Well, he ain't coming at me, so.
Yeah, you should just avoid him.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think we can live and let live on this particular occasion.
But you should loot the chests.
What chests?
There's a bunch of chests, apparently.
What a mess the ages calls.
Oh, well, no, he's here. Was there another one somewhere? I don't know. Maybe he'll object if I do. Well, I looted the one chest in here. I'm going to go look for the other chest. There must be another one around somewhere. You're right. I'm just going to go have a look-see roundy. Anyway, this is a good time while I'm just doing a bit of looting. Good chance for you to catch up, Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Belgium Dude, who gave us €5 and says, I love you guys. My grandfather and I are looking at your channel. We're watching your channel when the first Fallout video was posted. Keep up the good work.
Oh, the very first Fallout. Very long time ago.
Yeah. And let's see, Department of Redundancy Department gave us 10 Swiss francs. It says, this is my first stream in a long while. It is good to be back. What happened to the Saturday live streams? I'm thankful for everything that you do, but I was afraid that I'd missed some important information.
No. Just very temporarily postponed while we're getting ourselves caught up as a result of the issues with, all the video essays. They're just a lot of work, that's all.
It's not really issues, it's more like, yeah, we just, it's a lot.
Yes.
Because basically, yeah, like John was saying, like, it takes him about a week to put one of them together.
Yeah, it's about a week straight, yeah.
But, like, it's about a week straight after you've thought about it for months, right?
Yes,
like,
exactly.
You had notes and notes and notes already.
Many notes, yes,
yeah.
Correct. All the notes.
But each of them took about a week on top of that.
Yeah, like for the actual final scripting, audio work, recording, visuals, putting it all together. Yes, it's about a week's work solid.
The only thing that I'm able to do, because, like, the video essays are very much about, like, knowing Fallout super well, and if I was going to do any of the video editing, it would require more explaining shit to me than, it wouldn't save time. So the only thing I'm able to do for the video essays is, I do a first pass at editing the audio so that it saves John a bit of time, and then, I put together a little transition, the little chapter transitions, and then the thumbnail, but I am not able to do...
I like it.
John is doing pretty much every single bit of it, right?
Yes.
And so that means that we have to prep ahead of time a lot, and then catch up a lot. Like, this week is still gonna be super busy, because it's very red in the calendar right now.
Now, does this lead me back outside to... No, this is the bed chamber. Bow, chicka, bow. Oh, okay. These guys... Okay, so we don't want to go in here. Because these guys are presumably the guys who were waiting for me to come through the door, at which point they said they were going to, like, stab me and shit, right? Right?
I mean, it sounds plausible.
Feasible. Unless, of course, where's the...
Maybe you should save. Maybe you should save and/or rest.
I feel like we leave this room be, because these guys seem to be perfectly chill just being in here. So this is presumably where if I like dropped the stone that breaks the ceiling, I would have been able to drop down into here. So keep on keeping on. That is not locked, and there's more sarcophagi for us to potentially loot.
That might be worth a look.
Perception successful. Vent.
I can't see any way to disarm it.
Oh, it's a trap.
Okay, but can you try with Claire to like see if you can disarm?
I can't see any way to disarm
Claire
it.
can't disarm it. But now we know about it. Presumably, my characters will just not step on it. They'll know it's not. It's not to be stepped on.
I think Gail just stepped on it, but sure.
The Watcher's Guide, uncommon two-handed. Really? It looks like a dagger to me. Maybe that's just the end of a spear. So, okay.
Dippable can't... Oh, yeah, okay, can't dual wield because it's two-handed. Yeah, man, it makes sense.
And also there's a key. And, I feel like, he absolutely did stand... He absolutely did step on the... He absolutely did step on the thing.
Dumb.
Despite the fact we knew it was there, he just did it anyway.
He can't see, though.
How do we... Okay, so...
You need a trap disarm kit to disarm it, yeah.
Can I just leave turn-based mode?
If only he could rest.
Oh, fuck it, the slot of fat! Get the fuck out of the... Just leave! Just walk out!
Oh, maybe somebody greased the floor.
A lot of people seem to be... Just leave!
Wow, maybe grease is a powerful spell.
Or maybe we don't hang around with the fucking idiot wizard who steps on the vent we know is there. Lucky we saved, really. Fucking idiot. We literally knew it was there. What a twat.
But, John, he can't see anything because he don't have dark vision.
We said, I don't see any way to disarm this trap in front of him. Twice.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to walk on it. I think he just didn't see where he was putting his feet.
Okay, I see that the grease simps have a point. What a fucking twat. Fucking wizard. Dear oh flippin' dear. Right, I'm gonna go grab all that stuff again. Claire.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to Titan who gave us 50 Swedish krona and says transforming people into squid people seems a little above naughty, lewd or otherwise. Did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Great, amazing.
A chained block.
ML Tisk
that's just begging
gave us $20 and says thank you
This
so much for
book is
everything
far
that you
lighter than
do.
it should be,
You've been
with
keeping
such a
me
massive
sane
lock.
throughout this quarantine. Here's my ad block tax.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. And also, apparently in that room I missed before, there was a bound book that had been chained closed. So we're opening that! Da 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 da.
Stepping on the vent does nothing. The trap is set off by opening the sarcophagus.
How are you this fucking shit at
Despite
dexterity?
outward appearances,
Who? Me?
the inside
No,
of this
the
lock is a
idiot
strange
vampire
maze
kid.
of tumblers.
So hover over
refusing
Arcana and
to
Strengths and
relent,
then you can see.
No matter what
I'm
you
going
do.
to go to a different character who can just smash the shit out of it.
You want to smash the shit out of a book about dead gods.
I want to smash the shit out of the lock.
Mm.
Can I change the... Yeah, select character. Who to... Okay, so he can't...
Can you hover over the words Arcana and Strengths to see if you have it? There you go. You get +1 on the Strengths
we'll try
roll
and
and
smash it.
-1 on the Arcana roll.
Yeah, but his best roll was dexterity and he fucked it twice. He's rolled three times in a row.
The impact reverberates through your body.
What
as
a
if you just
fucking
slammed
idiot.
a hammer into solid
Try
adamantine.
again.
The lock.
You utter
doesn't
twat.
budge.
Oh,
What? What?
As the lock opens.
But this is
loose
why, you know, if
page,
you're
what was
playing
once
tabletop
script
and you
is
have
now
like,
an
if you're
obliterated
playing tabletop
scroll.
and you have
You have
the
a sense
DM,
these are-
like that's gonna make for really fun storytelling.
Why can't he ask someone else to help with the religion? Because he's shit at the religion. But he's stuck in this thing, but he's shit at it. But, like, I know that John isn't he's good at religion. So, fuck, we don't understand that.
I'm sorry,
The
did you
longer
say somebody
stare
is
at the
John?
dark and desolate-
Claire, I get confused. Well,
Surely the cleric should have better roll
we
vision
still
than
got
the
a
bard.
scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement, so I guess that's better than nothing, you stupid, useless twat.
And you can spam Alt to see what items are in the room that are interesting.
Ah, okay, that is useful, yes. Dear oh flipping dear. Claire, all yours.
Yes, indeed. You can leave the conversation. You can click leave. Yeah, okay. In order to change to a different character, you need to have a star and leave the conversation with the, I guess, the item.
Okay.
Press leave. To leave.
Yeah, you can't like work at it together. It's got to be only one person can work on it at a time. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Fine.
Okay, let's see who is next. Shout out to Dragon Trapper who gave us $10 and says R.I.P. Brian the Brain. P.S. Nice goatee.
Brian the Brain was great. I miss him.
CG and James gave us $5 and says, John, you should check out Ratropolis. It is a cross between Kingdom New Lands and Slay the Spire.
Ooh.
Ratropolis.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds fun, though.
Fucking save, and then we're gonna see if we can just send.
Hey, maybe we could have a long rest.
No, only once we've left this tomb.
Okay, but the trap was opening the sarcophagus.
Yes, so I'm sending just one person in to see if they can grab it, then get back out. Alright? And also, yeah, this seems to be pretty much towards the end of this dank crypt. So, hang on, how do I send someone off on their own?
Ah! Okay, before you send anybody in,
yes,
Randy points out boxes in the sarcophagus room can be moved over the vents and they won't release grease when you open the sarcophagus.
Ah.
So what you need to do is you need to check who has high enough strength to move the shit in the room.
Yeah.
Get them to move the shit over the vents and then send in whoever has... I mean, I don't know what it is that you need to open the tomb.
That might be worth a look.
I see the vent right there.
You've seen the vent.
I think anyone can open the sarcophagus. It's just a question of we need something.
So what can we move over? Drag...
I can't see any way to disarm it.
You can... Oh, you can drag the portrait up to split the party. You can click on the character portrait and, like... drag it up and then that splits the party.
I see. Let's see.
Yeah, so that's how you do not move as a group.
Right, I see that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So, okay, we're going to send in Useless the Wonder Elf.
Astari, and you need to put it, I think, above. Oh, okay, fair enough.
No one seems to be following him.
I came back. Okay, fair enough.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to open... Well, there's a plaque here.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Finding something heavy you can put on top of the vents.
No, it's fine. Well, there's a wooden crate over here.
Yeah.
That'll do.
So you can move that on top of the vent.
Though
if you find the other vent, I think there's more than one vent.
What? I'm sure it's fine. Well, in that case, I can't. In that case, there's no point. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it, grab it, then run. And like,
well, I don't think you can run because there's grease on the ground.
I have high dexterity, so I'm fine. Take all and go. Walk out. Keep on going. End turn. And now, yep, just end turn. End turn.
Now it's the bad guy's turn.
Yeah, but the bad guys are just some flame shit. It's fine. So we don't need to worry about yep, end your turn. End your turn. And now he just walks the shit straight out. Boom. Job done. Oh, what's that? The high dexterity character could just go in and walk out because actually he's good at not falling over. Oh dear!
You had high dexterity the last time too, though.
Yeah, but I had a whole bunch of other idiots with me at the same time. Looks to me like I have one. Admittedly, there's other sarcophaguses in here. But, like, they're not as, like, fancy as this one. So, now we just walk straight out. And now we just say leave turn-based mode. Oh, look, it looks like I've won. Huh. And now you know what we do. I know exactly what we do now.
Take a long rest! Save! Take a long rest!
We toss a firebolt in. I'm gonna burn the grease away. No more fucking grease.
How long does it stay on?
I can use water if it's a problem.
No, because water can't douse a grease fire. I told you that earlier.
Well, it'll stop burning sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Clap.
Shout out to Miss Very Very who gave us an extremely generous $50.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
And says, "Hey, fellow classist." I think maybe they mean
hopefully they mean classist. I really hope they mean classist.
Hey, fellow classicist. I love watching you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Personally, I teared up a little bit when I stood on Athena Parthenos. Yeah, definitely classicist. I loved you dunking on Herodotus the whole run and being almost Star Trek to meet him. I could completely relate.
Oh, it was pretty good. Oh, hang on, the camera got a bit. Camera. Cap. Go. Camera.
Hey, John.
Yes?
You do know that you can't use water to douse a grease fire in real life. Like an oil fire, you can't use water on that. You know that, right?
Conceptually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw a blanket on it.
Okay.
Or use a fire extinguisher.
Use anything nearby that's soft and fluffy. Okay.
If you make more jokes about killing my cat, swear to God.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think we might be able... This fire's never going to go up, but the rest of the fires seem to be fine. So I think if we if we save, I think we can get in and we can just grab the rest of the sarcophaguses.
Oh no, Miss Very Very in chat is like, oh my god, worst typo, I'm sorry.
Ow, slightly, ow, ow. Okay, that went a bit wrong. Okay, maybe we just load. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get the other sarcophagi. I think that's not going to fly. No. But that's fine. We got the important thing. We got the important thing. That's the, would you believe, the important thing. I still feel sorry about those fishermen I set on fire earlier. I didn't even mean to. Just sort of happened. Claire. While I reload and figure out who we're going to give that new weapon to.
Yeah, shout out to Nick Nax, who gave us $5 and says, hey, John, Claire, and Tabby, this game looks so good. I'm excited to get it. I hope you guys are doing well today.
Excellent. I think we're doing all right.
Yes, doing very good. And Ryan gave us £5 and says, hey guys, a couple of tips that helps loads. Hold left alt to highlight and show objects. And press grave to highlight characters to see them better. There's a little, like, button, I think.
Yes.
Like a little grave tombstone button that you can hit.
Yes.
I think that's what they were saying in chat. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna butcher that name. Let's see. No currency check. Emergency currency check.
Lol.
Ooh, Costa Rican colon. I'm not sure we've had Costa Rican colon before.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Ebara Honap.
Ooh.
Probably saying that wrong, who gave us 2,000 Costa Rican colon.
Ooh.
And send in a little sticker of the little pear stickers. Stretching its arms forward to offer you a cup of coffee.
I have seen the pears before. Yes, the pears are excellent.
But that's a coffee-giving pear. So I'm going to take the coffee because John doesn't like coffee.
I don't drink coffee, it's true.
Yes. And... Oh, I'm sorry. Despot Peran, the Wise of Serbia, gave us $5 and says, John, please, I'm literally dying right now. I need you to play Bannerlord. Please play Bannerlord. I'm begging you.
Okay, at some point it will return. Okay, so I've given Claire the necromancy spell, so I can now speak with the undead once per long rest, grant a semblance of life to a corpse, allowing it to answer questions. So you can now just have a chat with the dead. I don't really know why, but you can.
Let's see.
And that door doesn't
yes,
open,
and
apparently.
grave is the button below escape.
Yes.
Yes. So thank you for pointing that out. I'm not sure either of us are going to be able to speak to this one. Anna gave us $5 and says, John and Claire, I'm about a third of the way through Death's End. Why has it gotten so bleak?
Through what, sorry?
Death's End. It's the sequel to the Lucia Shin book, the three-body problem.
Oh, I've only read the first one.
Yeah. So you've not read the second one yet, and I'm afraid the first one, that just wasn't really for me. I read like half of it and I didn't really enjoy it. So, I mean...
I didn't know you'd done that.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. But because it was a big deal when it came out a few years ago and it won a Hugo. And it was the first translated book to win a Hugo for Best Novel, which was really great.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly. I'm sure it's absolutely great. Loads of people that I know whose taste I trust really like it, but it just wasn't for me.
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay, so yeah, right now I don't actually have a quest objective beyond find a way to remove Parasite. So we don't know how to do that. So, and I've already I've explored the ruins, because I was supposed to, the key thing was that thing at the end. So, there's no point taking on all those guys at the end. I may as well sneak out the way I came in, and potentially, find a place to camp. Because everyone's wounded, I can't short rest anymore. I think it might be time for us to do a camp. Now, I haven't actually set up a camp. So I don't know if one like just gets invented.
Shay points out in chat that you should take the spear away from your cleric because her AC was already low and now it's even worse. I think because you've removed her shield to give her the spear. It would be better given to a fighter character that you will meet later.
Oh well, I'll take it off when we meet that person. Then right now we literally haven't met said person, so.
Yeah. Well, she's just gonna get more hits.
Yeah, but she's also going to do more damage back, and we really do not have... Because, like, we have got 2 rogues, a wizard, and a cleric, we don't have much heavy damage dealing right now. So I kind of feel like we sort of need to accept that, because otherwise we just don't have much in the way of any damage potential, like, at all. And, oh, I've been grabbed by a... Does anyone know how to sort that out? I was just grabbed by a thing.
By a vine?
Yeah.
Maybe don't stand so close to him?
I didn't know it was magic. I didn't know there was stupid magic vines in
if only
D&D.
you had investigation.
I might have noticed that. I was looking ahead because the camera wasn't even there. Can I do anything to this? Make it fall. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's one way you could have just got in. You can just knock that down in order to open that. You can go in this door right here, but that's going to cause everyone to fight you, or you sneak in the back ways. There's loads of different ways in.
Yeah, you can camp from anywhere on the map. You should definitely take the spear off of the cleric. The shield helps a lot with armor class. +2 doesn't sound like much, but in D&D that is huge.
I like someone using the spear. She's the only person who can use the spear. She's using the spear. And we're going to camp here because this is a lovely spot for us to camp. So we're going to have a long rest, go to camp. Would you like to end the day? I guess so. So we have a nice camp.
And whilst you do that, ooh, do we have a nice animation?
I don't know if there's story stuff happens at the end of a day, or whether this is just generic. This isn't where
it might be just generic because...
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
I don't know where we actually are, but we're making camp here. Are we gonna... Okay, so, yes, we're gonna do a plot thing. We need to chat to Gale before we settle in for the night. Hello, Gale. You cool? Gale? Gale, you alright? Gale.
Go to hell.
Oh, fuck off.
Ha. You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
It's very trivial. We went in and came straight back out again. But, you sound a bit down, Gale. You alright?
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti.
You're very dramatic, aren't you? Very dramatic indeed. Yeah, brooding will get us nowhere, you big emo flump. I expect this from the emo vampire, not from you.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Alright, that seemed to cheer him up at least a little bit. So, alright, what do? Do we go over to the campfire to officially sleep? And someone in camp still wishes to... Really? Do they? Oh, yes, sorry, I didn't see you over there. Someone else wants to chat to me. Hi, Shadowheart.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
What, flipping camping?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
That was already the plan. Don't flipping worry.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength.
Alright, now can we sleep? Yes, we'd like to go to bed. We're all going to have a nice nap. And, oh, hang on, Captain Emo's sneaking off. Is he going to be gone by morning, by any chance?
I don't know, but surely you should have set a guard.
Well, apparently we haven't. And apparently it's worked out. So we've got our health back and we can use our spells again. And I'm pretty sure I saw a path. Yep, there was a path going up in this direction. So I'm guessing that's going to take us in the right direction. Or at least, well, it's the only direction we've got. So, oh, hang on. There's a torn net trap here.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Alright, whatever it is, it's been there before. So let's just keep an eye out for trouble. Yeah, more smash traps.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
And apparently we're supposed to be going over to... yeah, there's some folks over here. Ooh, hang on. There's devil people. But does she have... she doesn't have blue hair. She's not your girlfriend. I mean, to be honest... Okay, Claire. No. I know she's not actually your girlfriend because the hair's wrong. But would you be willing to accept this anyway?
She hot.
I mean, you know, she seems pretty odd. She's got the curly thing. She's got the red skin. I like the tail does a little tabby flick, which is nice. You know.
Yeah, it is nice, but it makes it less hot and more cutie pie.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a tabby-related thing, and we don't want to make it weird.
Mm-hmm. Well, may as well. Can we sneak up behind them? Yeah, well, we can. I mean, we might be able to sneak up behind him. Good call. Claire.
Sorry. Let's see. Shout out to Alex who gave us 5 Canadian dollars.
Best dollars.
And says, hey guys, I was watching the Desert Bus VR video and laughed so hard at work that people thought I'd lost it. Love you both. Hope all is well. And Tabby is good.
I hope she is too.
Tabby is twice as
ugly. Hello, we found what's-her-face.
Dangerous.
I thought you...
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
I thought we did, but apparently she's fine.
How will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Okay, so... Right. What are we going to do? Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it... We must kill it before it harms someone. You mean her? We don't want to kill her. But get out of here. Leave it to me. Attack them.
Can you check persuasion and deception to see if you have? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at persuasion. I'm good at persuasion. I'll give persuasion a try. Though, when you say we must kill it, we don't want to kill it. But like, at least it gets her out of the cage. So we'll give it a go. And see if that works. So, wow, target of 3.
Yeah, because you're proficient.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure how targets are calculated, to be honest.
Well,
because it only said persuasion +2. Yeah, that's like a target of 3 seems really low for a +2. Doesn't it?
The target depends on what it is that's being asked of you, and then the +2 is like you've rolled an 18, but your final score for it is a 20. So if you'd rolled a 1, you'd still meet your target of 3.
Okay, so it's impossible to fail.
I don't know if... Well, it is possible if you don't have...
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have... If you have proficiency +2 and a target of 3, yeah, then it's impossible to fail.
Yeah, fine.
I don't know.
She's right.
Okay, well, let's see what happens
I've
next.
never DM'd, so I'm not 100% on this. I'm assuming...
Guys!
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
So she's going to be free.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Yeah, we're absolutely on her side because I want her in my party because she's a frontliner. She could actually use big weapons. We want to get rid of the emo vampire because we've got 2 rogues right now.
Oh, one is an auto fail. Sorry. Okay, so the game, this particular game, subtract your proficiency bonus from the roll target.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So if you're playing tabletop,
yeah,
it works like I was saying because literally I know it from playing tabletop.
You lying
but
rat.
In this, that's not quite how it works.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So this originally had a roll target of 5. Your +2 made it a 3. And then, like, yeah, if you had rolled a 1, that's an auto fail anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just go...
Thank you, chat!
Okay, so what we need is a... Yeah, we're going to go for Actually, as there's nothing to dip, and as I'm in a good position, I'm going to try and hide. And no, it didn't work. Even though I thought, like, because they weren't facing me, maybe it would. But whatever. We'll just shoot this guy in the back. Though if I just get right up to him, then sneak attack melee. No, it's not a sneak attack. So sneak attack ranged. That's presumably not going to fly because they detected me. But offhand, not enough bonus actions. Because I already tried to. Fine, I probably should have gone up close, whacked him with a stick, and then got the bonus action in. We'll just shoot him in the back. And that was... You had 75% chance, you absolute bloody idiot. Right, Claire. Over to... No, I was talking to Cleric, to be honest. We could actually... Could we just shove him straight off? If we just shoved him straight off, that might actually work quite nicely. Because then they'd both be stuck at the bottom. Or they'd have to jump up.
Okay.
Yes.
A roll of 1 is auto-fail for attacks, but not for skill checks.
Yeah.
So if you're attacking, you know, if you're saying I have to roll this many to, like, hit the target, and you roll a 1, that's an auto-fail. And then from the player's handbook, the typical kind of,
it didn't work.
Limit that you have to hit is 5 if you have a very easy target, 10 if it's easy, 15 for medium, 20 for hard, 25 for very hard, and 30 for nearly impossible. So basically, it was a very easy to hit target, and you had proficiency. So
I have been color sprayed. So, range check and spells at range of 4.5 meters, attack roll suffer disadvantage. Okay, I've been sort of blinded. Like, she's shone a bright light in her eyes. That's basically what's going on here. So she's got a 49% chance against either of them with her direct stabby spear. Or she can use, yes, her cantrips? Cantrips, which don't use up her spell thingies. So, yes, so she can boost a creature's defense, which is quite useful. Disguise self, that does use that. Charm, blessing of the trickster, because that's presumably... Maybe it's some function of her class. So grant another creature advantage on their stealth checks. Alternatively, yeah, then she's got a whole bunch of stuff here that might use some stuff. So that's illusion, cantrip, sacred. Actually, it's nice that she's got sacred flame, which is magic and range, but doesn't use up her spell slot.
So that's a cantrip. Sorry. Yeah.
I assume
that's
so.
Cool. Well, it should say, yes.
And that's actually 60% chance to it, which is better than she's got with her actual weapon. So that's... Sadly, I think she just saved throw, which is a shame. She can still do a bonus action, so I wouldn't mind just giving her a shove, just to see if I can, like, basically just push her straight back down again. Because it strikes me as amusing. Yay! Nice. Doesn't do damage, though. It would be fun if that did damage.
Yeah, but then you are able to be ranged, which is better for your character.
Yes. Now, what can you do? So his firebolt doesn't actually use up any of his spell slots either. So, okay, we're starting to get to grips with this. His Ray of Frost doesn't either, which is really nice. So that's actually pretty good. Screw it, we'll just use that, yeah, 56% there. May as well. And nice! That hit him for 3, and he appears to have been... Is he prone? Yeah, it says may move at half speed and fall prone. So he has indeed fallen prone.
So now that he's prone, there is an advantage to melee attacking him and a disadvantage to range attacking him. So
Story checks out.
Him with range.
Yeah. But I can't do much else aside from... Can I shove him even when he's down? No, you cannot shove someone who is down. So we may as well just make you fall back at this point and end your turn. And then you're going to come in and, yeah, attack that. Wow, 13 damage! Okay, we want her on the team, basically, is what's going on here. We want her on the team. So as he's prone, and thus the advantage is with me, I'm going to try and get... Yeah, just basically get up close and then just hit him with an attack and then another attack. So, main attack, 75%. And that does some damage. And then...
Okay, you should try and do one that's labeled sneak, though.
But I'm not sneaking.
Yeah, but it literally has no downside to do a sneak attack. It can only have upsides, so you might as well. Like, if you have a sneak attack melee...
Yeah, try it. Well, that certainly did some murder.
There you go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
You're welcome back in the team because you're a frontliner and we really need one of you.
My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Cool.
I read that as we
Lies.
must fight.
Just get rid of her.
read that as crap, not crash.
Nice.
It's like, oh, your people have a crap. Excellent.
My work here is done.
Oh dear.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Tell me about your craps.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
And there is maple
Githyanki
syrup.
protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification.
She seems to be the only person who knows what's actually going on here. So, to be honest, yes, I think we journey together. You seem very useful.
Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Ooh, Lardy flippin' da. Wait at my camp. We can speak there. So sadly, I can't just. It's kind of annoying. I can't just. Can I just? Wait. Can I just like dismiss a character right now? Because I want to. Yeah, I want to. Oh bloody hell! Did she just? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, I need to. I need to get rid of Asterion.
Right?
Yeah, I need to get rid of Asterion.
You can send him to your camp.
Yeah, I need to just. No, I want to speak to you.
Do you mind?
No, I need to speak to you. I don't want you to go to the camp. I want to dismiss someone now. I don't want to wait till camping to. Can we just get?
No, John.
Yes.
You can have 4 people in your party plus more people at the camp. If he goes to the camp, he's not in the party anymore.
But
then you can have another person.
No, but I can't figure out how to send him to the camp because I can't speak to him. Like if I select her, she's busy, and only she can dismiss people. So okay, but if I leave.
Oh, you have to. It needs to be done at camp anyway. You can only swap companions at camp.
They must
send her to camp, and then she'll be available for you to go swap.
But if I just... No, I'm just going to leave her here. Now we chat to Asterion.
No, John.
Yeah.
You again.
Oh my god, what a dick.
Okay, yeah, go be at camp.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
We didn't. You're weird and annoying. Yes, please just go to camp.
You know where to find me.
Okay, now I can speak to her and recruit her directly.
Has the error of your ways become clear?
And yes,
right.
There we go.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
I'm not sure if it's changing party if we're specifically recruiting somebody. Because people are saying that you can't do it, you have to go at camp, you don't need to. But yeah, you also don't need to end the day to go to camp. You can just go to camp.
Alright,
But yes, there we go. Okay, let's look at her character sheet.
Yes. We already know it, we saw it earlier.
I wasn't paying attention.
We were travelling with her in the thing, and oh, he had an orange. And scrolls, resistance, another short bow, more leather armor. Okay. So now, yes, basically she's a level 1 fighter, and
so she should be able to use that spear.
Yeah, we should give her that spear, which is really good. She's actually still got that Nautiloid tank we gave her earlier. She's still holding the same shit as before, which is good.
So strength, dexterity, yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's basically just good at murder, and her catnip is psionics. Okay. So she can use catnip to pull over items, which could be useful.
That's neat.
And her bonus catnip is second wind. So once per short rest, she can just basically gain a giant pile of hit points, which is quite useful.
Yeah, I had that as a dwarf. It was neat.
Yeah, that does seem quite useful.
Let's see. Once per short rest. Can you look at her like proficiencies and stuff real quick? Like just go to the. That's not it.
I mean, that's a character sheet. Proficiency bonus is +2.
Oh well.
I don't know how to check that. Sorry.
That is fine.
It does not say there. So, yeah, well, the point is, yeah, we've now got a frontliner. So, okay, inventory. And, no, not inventory, equipment. I would like you. Yeah, your longsword is... That's a 1d10 slashing. I think actually this is... The spear's actually only a 1d8 piercing. So it's actually worse.
Is slashing or piercing better? And wait a minute. Dippable, range 1.5. What's her sword range? What's her greatsword range?
Okay, 1.5 versus also 1.5.
Yeah, and also dippable, so actually it's the same. So she can cleave with that. Is there something that...
Cleave versus a rush.
Yeah.
And also, if the spear misses, the wielder's next attack against that target is made with advantage. So I think it's better anyway.
So you can level her up.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so if you level her up, there will be the option to take 2 weapon fighting, and then she can dual wield, which would be cool. And then, let's see, you expend each attribute in her character sheet to see the proficiencies. So, she had Martial Prodigy and Githyanki, which is her race.
Yes.
And then under that, you'll be able to see proficiencies.
Okay. What happened to her mace? We had a mace. Was that the quarterstaff? No, that's not that.
She did have a mace.
What happened to the mace? Does somebody else have the mace for some reason? You've got the random shield there.
Oh, you can't check proficiencies because it's early access, somebody said.
Oh, okay.
Not sure.
I don't know. Well, she can have a hatchet. It seems to be fine. And then she can have her shield back from bonus armor class. But yeah, what's more important is we give this girl basically anything that gives her bonus to her attacks. Sorry, her defenses. Her hair is freaking out in the background there. Because, yeah, she's got the best armor class. She's got 16. She's got 12 health, but that's at level 1. We haven't leveled her up yet.
We should go and level her up, because what we give her
Exactly.
depends on what we'll give her and I'll level up.
So let's level her up, and she goes...
And yeah, again, many people have asked throughout this entire video about you and I playing D&D with, like, Matt and Dan.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we've always kind of liked the idea of maybe someday doing a D&D thing, either with Matt and Dan if they were up for it, or with other of our friends. But, like, it's just so difficult to set up, even outside of a pandemic. And obviously we'd want to do it when it's not pandemic time anymore, and it's safe to be, like, together in the same room. But it's so hard to set up.
Yes. Also, call me bananas, but if you have an action that gives you an extra action, you haven't actually gained anything.
No, she's a fighter, and fighters get extra actions. So,
oh, okay. Is that a passive?
As she levels up, she'll get more and more and more extra actions. So, like, at some point when she's, like, level, I don't know, 10 or 15 or whatever, she'll get, like, 4 actions per turn. It's pretty sweet.
Okay. Well, I feel a bit bad for murdering those, demons, given we think they're hot, but, shit happens.
So wait, did you level her up, and did you pick,
I gave her great weapon proficiency, because I want her to be on the front line using big weapons.
So you didn't give her dual wielding?
No,
because... Which would also have given her bonus,
the spear can't
class.
be dual wielded.
Yeah.
It's...
No, I know it can't. Yeah, an action search doesn't cost any actions.
Oh, okay, it's just a freebie. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's just because when, whenever you do one action, instead you get 2 fight actions. So, like, yeah, and she'll get more as she goes on, so...
I guess wherever we're going, it has to be this way, because we have nothing else. We haven't actually got where's journal? Why is it not on J? Oh, journal on L, well, obviously. So we've got to find... yes, we should... The Githyanki should be able to help us. Show on map. Doesn't appear to be on map or whatever. Anyway, let's just keep on keeping on. Claire.
Marcus in chat points out it's funny how Claire's D&D knowledge is better than John, but often just off of the mark a little bit. Yeah, it's because I've played like one D&D campaign.
We should check it out.
Since
but be
university.
Careful.
Like, I played a little bit at uni, and then I've played like one campaign this year. And then the person who was DMing, like, was very busy and had to, unfortunately, put it down. It was sad. But yeah, it was good fun.
Not nice for you over here, at least. Don't really know if it's good for anything, but I'm just going to keep on exploring, trying to find my way to something. I've got at the bare minimum. Aha! This is a fast travel. This is a fast travel point, is it? Is that how that works? I can travel between these or something?
Interesting. Daxos says,
yes,
John shows well, in this phase of the game there's a lot more two-handed weapons compared to one-handed weapons. So apparently if you just wait a little bit, you'll be able to take dual wield. You'll be able to take dual wield later, and then at that point there should be more one-handed weapons that can be dual wielded.
Ah, nice.
So that's cool.
Cool. How are you doing, by the way? Give me an update on the way you are.
like maybe 10 behind, something like that. Not terrible, but not perfect.
Ah, well, crack on. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now. So,
Yeah.
oh, hang on.
The bloody gate!
Never mind, we ran to people.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
And I suspect there's going to be some goblins and a goblin wolf, or whatever one of them is.
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
Are you sure you want to open the gate? The wolf is literally there. Maybe let them just stay out and die. And, oh, tiny goblins. Oh, they're very cute. Yeah, I feel like you should just, leave the gate.
Cannon! No!
Oh, whoever that guy is, he's going to be in trouble. Right, I'm guessing we're getting involved in this in a sec. We're going to keep this guy alive, and that's going to endear us to these bastards.
Form a line!
Yeah. And we were on the high ground. Oh, we're on the high ground. Spectacular.
Nice. Okay.
This is good.
So, remember that you want to do sneak attacks with your rogue character.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to leave the front line to them. But they've got there's a lot of people involved in this fight, as it turns out.
You have some area of attacks, though, don't you?
Yeah.
There's no escaping the blade.
Wow, that was fascinating. Yes, we just want to start laying down the fire. I've given everybody a bow, so everybody can fire down. And also, why am I have been rallied. Okay, my maximum hit points are up because I've been rallied. Fascinating. Okay, there's a goblin tracker here. So the best thing we can do is just, go in and hit him with a sneak attack melee, like you say. So we're just getting over there, 80%, and then we can also do the bonus action to just straight up. Oh no, hang on, no, I'm not dual wielding anymore. All I've got is the rapier, but that's fine. So get over there. Oh, nice 7 right there. That'll do as a starting point. Then the bonus action, shove him, 60%. Boom. Ah, there is full damage. I just Claire, I just got a yeet kill.
Aw, yay!
I just shoved you off a cookie!
Was it sick filth?
It was indeed sick film. Right, so now we can start shooting down the warg and all the rest of it. So, okay, at this point we're just going to stay on the high ground and just start shooting at these bastards while these guys tank the front lines. This should be nice and simple. Claire, nice chance for you to catch up while we do that.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Mark, who gave us €5, and says first time I managed to attend a live stream. I love your videos. They have really been something to look forward to lately. So thank you both, and thanks to Tabby.
Oh, Tabby is the most important one.
Tabby is the most important member of the team. Brian gave us €5 also and says, on the topic of having many, many, many options, welcome to Tabletop RPGs, John.
Lol.
We've got $10 from Zachariah. He says, I love you guys. Stay well and have a great day. I can't stay for long, but please give pats to Tabby.
Oh, Tabby will have many pets.
Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to Urban Cohort, who gave us $6.66. Very good, very good. And says, I can summon thunder, conjure fire, command water, and cast John Travolta.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Dear oh dear. We've got a couple of people saying they missed the start. Pen Thief Views gave us £5 and says, I missed the start. Did you recruit Brian, the trusty brain monster, this time? Hashtag Cult of Claire.
No, Claire's racist against Intellect Devourers, basically.
Oh dear, oh dear. I just thought the Intellect Devourer wasn't a good idea.
Racist. Very racist.
Terrible, terrible. And Major West Jansen gave us $5 and says, I am now catching up from the start. I just heard a request for Subnautica and I second it. Will it be a live stream option?
No, because there was specifically a vote about whether it would be a live stream or a series, and people voted for it to not be a live stream for it to be a full series. So as a result of that, you're just going to have to wait for it to actually make its full appearance as a series whenever that comes around.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like live stream now or series later. But I think it will be much better as like a video series anyway, because it's the kind of game, like, so many people love it. I think if we were having
and it's a game of discovery, where people, if they spoil things in the chat, it's going to kind of ruin it.
Yeah, and it would just, it would have been a bit tricky. Let's see, jeans and cowboy boots gave us £10. I think she figured out. She was saying earlier in chat that she wasn't able to give super chat today, and she was trying, but it seems to have worked now.
Excellent, congrats.
And Kelly says, I just wanted to say thank you for the birthday wishes. It really made my day. Shout out to Chitara for always being an awesome and supportive member of the community, both here and in Discord.
Excellent.
Cheat is amazing and excellent and lovely, and, you know, absolutely shout out to them.
Darn straight. Yes. Sadly, we did actually we did have a sneak attack, but it missed, which is kind of frustrating. But what can you do? I continue trying to hide. No, failed on that occasion.
And Daxos in chat says Subnautica does need that feeling of being alone in an alien world.
Lol.
Which, yeah, definitely. Oh, and speaking of birthdays, shout out to John, who gave us $5 and says, today is my 37th birthday, and you playing D&D is the best gift that I could ask for. Also, I just had my first whole lobster for dinner, and I was not impressed.
Really? I very rarely have lobster. It's expensive. But I do enjoy good lobster. Good lobster is delicious.
I think I can't really remember if the only time I can for sure remember having lobster is we went on a holiday to Iceland, and we had lobster that was like fished like in that, you know, little town. Like, we could see the fishing boat from the restaurant.
Lol.
And it was like swimming in garlic butter. It was really special. But yeah, unfortunately, lobster is one of those foods that like used to be kind of like a poor person food.
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying to, you know, right? Because when you catch it, it's a faff. Like, there's a lot of it to, like, you know, there's not a lot of meat per lobster, and you have to do a lot to it. But yeah, now it's become real fancy, but still delicious. Let's see.
And you are not on fire anymore, unfortunately, so just keep on moving forward. Just get towards the front line. And Shadowheart also has a shot, so we might be able to finish off that. If we're lucky, we might be able to finish off that. Then again, hang on, can we get in range of Sacred Flame? If you can do it. Bloody saving throws. I never get them. The AI gets them all the cocky time.
And by the way, yes, we got sidetracked by lobster, but happy birthday, John!
Yay, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, indeed.
To you!
Oh, I thought you were going to go with to me as a joke, but sure.
And come on, you are not currently hidden just yet. I want to just keep this guy nice and safe. Just take him out. There you go. The warg is down. So I feel like we need to keep this guy alive, because he's kind of like, you know, I feel like he's an important plot person. So now we should be able to just mop up the rest. Claire.
Yes, indeed. DB Explorer gave us $5 and says Ilva could have killed those zombies solo, which very, very true. Ilva could have killed those zombies. Also, hi! I just got paid, so here is something for all of your great content.
Sweet. Thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you. And Exodus gave us $5 and says, super late, burp. Burp.
I have been burped. Can confirm.
Burped.
She put me quite hard in the cheek that time, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry,
that was a
honey.
relatively aggressive burp.
I'm sorry, sweet pea.
Dear oh dear.
Don't
call me sweet pea on the streams. Oh dear.
We're adorable, John. Also, sorry, I didn't do that on purpose. Nathaniel says you got a saving throw to escape the grease trap, and you acted all superior.
That's true.
Anthony points out that salmon is the same because there was a law in medieval England that you could not feed your apprentices salmon more than twice a week.
Wow.
Because it was like...
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's see the spear in action. Activate Mega Charge! Boom.
Nice.
Stabbed. Like it. Right, get forward. Let's go. Flipping attack. Boom. And Shadowheart also gets to move in. But yeah, looks like we've pretty much got this wrapped up. Clap.
Yeah, and shout out to Nerdy Gamer who gave us $5 Canadian and says, animal handling is such a fun skill. I hope you put points into it. When you find a squirrel, please talk to it.
I mean, I did on my half-tree character, but everyone said, oh, that's so boring.
I mean, also the save was dead.
And also the save was dead, because they somehow really fucked up the most recent update. Dear flippin' dear. Can we get a hit in from here on you? 75. Job done.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow!
This isn't the Give Yankee camp, though, right? This is just some guys we ran into. Yeah? Is this, like, actually important to what we were doing? Because I didn't see any Gith Yankee here. I mean, I'm not going to say no to a free camp, and also I'm not going to say no to the free stuff on all of these corpses. Everyone loves free. Gloves of Power! Wearer of this item gain Absolute Bane. Creatures hit by an attack may receive a D4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. And also a Great Axe. 1d12 slashing. Seems pretty good to me. Right, we're going to be having all of that because...
Does it mean something if the stuff is a specific color? Is it rarity or something like that?
Yeah, I assume it's like normal logic of like, normal, then green, then like blue, purple, orange, or gold.
Yeah, what is it that you have that's purple over there in Cleric?
That's the Amulet of Lost Voices.
Ooh,
that's your thing that lets you speak to corpses.
Cool.
Which is very welcome. So yeah, I'm moving her over to the Great Axe, because that's actually a lot more damage.
Yes!
So she now
I love a great axe.
She just says the fuck off great big axe, which is great. Always welcome right there. So okay, the team is starting to come together, and we're going to give her the Gloves of Power too.
Yeah.
So she's like, I like this girl. She's doing the job. She's a bit abrasive, but she's still doing the job. Damn it. Right, Claire.
Let's see. Yes, and Nerdy Gamer gave us another $5 Canadian and says, please talk to the squirrels.
We can't
I really want you to talk to squirrels.
We physically can't talk to the squirrels.
Yeah,
oh, hello.
Here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too. Unbelievable!
Okay, what's going on here? So, yeah, I didn't actually... Ooh, hello! As I'm a halfling, I could just say, hey, let's just chill out and have a nice chat.
And who the hell are you again?
I'm a halfling, I just
Show
said...
some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
His mouth!
Oh.
Amazed. Don't take a swing. Do not take a swing at all.
Persuasion.
Instead, yeah, let's persuade them to chill the flip out. So this is a target of 13. It's quite aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was, yeah.
No, we fluffed it. So this might be about to go nasty.
And who the hell are you again?
Yeah, you just said that. Oh, no, they're fighting. Tiefling's down.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one.
Down in one point.
No one leaves my people out cold.
Okay. Yes. And in all fairness, he did try to open up the gates.
Too little, too late.
You're a dick.
He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Then why did you just attack it? Don't punch him. It's mean.
Deep Cantor says you failed the persuasion check. He saw through your disguise.
It's true.
Your clever
Let's
disguise.
check for Halo, then move on. Whatever else is happening here isn't our concern.
Shadowheart doesn't want to get involved. No, I'm sorry. These people might need help, and they might be able to help us in return. Though I'm pretty sure she'll want me to say our needs come first.
Lead on.
Yep, there we go. Everyone just approves of that. Hey, can we help this guy? I'm going to use a help action on this guy. I'm going to help him. He's an invalid target. I feel like he needs it, to be honest. You okay, mate? Yeah? I'm sorry, I tried to help. Really did.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Right, you were saying something about, like, a druid, right?
I'll survive a sore jaw. Particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Look, what's going on in your stupid town, alright? What's going on here?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Okay, so we might need to persuade the druids to chill the flip out. But yes, I do need a healer. That's kind of important.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove.
Alright, we got a renowned healer who we could go rescue.
This damn ritual of theirs.
And there's this dumb ritual that needs to be taken care of. Right. Could they be stopped? Particularly if I was to go and get this guy and thus I rescued him.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Okay, you know what? I think yeah, excuse me. I think I might be interested in this, but... Yeah, any chance you're... No, I'm not going to ask for a reward up front. I'm just going to say, you know what? Cool, fine.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright, so rescue a druid potentially, and more druids down over here somewhere. But how are you doing, Claire?
John, we're caught up on Super Chat.
Yeah, I think we should
do pet pictures. Hey, do you want to, like, go into your inventory and read the full tooltip for these gloves that the chat is a little unhappy you put on without reading the thing?
Blessed by Priestess Gut, these gauntlets aid any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh, but woe any non-believer who hopes to steal their power. I don't really know what the Absolute is, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with one of the gods that are for flavor that you don't venerate because you're a fighter.
I think it's... I mean, I think the Absolute is clearly messing with her hair.
Yeah.
But I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine. I don't think they'd curse you from flavor text. Probably. That's probably true. Also, I'm just kind of curious. One thing I do want to check is... your necromancy, am I literally trapped? Have you sealed me in? Have you actually sealed me in at the moment? Am I currently trapped inside? Can I just open this, or...
I feel like we're being watched.
Can I open this? Is this allowed? Okay, they've sort of sealed me in. I might need to solve this problem first. So I'd say we probably want to wrap up for the evening here. We've made some good progress, and it looks like next we need to have a chat about what's going on with these here druids. Claire, in D&D, are druids actually a, like, is that a race?
That's
or is
a class.
Is it just an occupation?
It's a class, yes.
It's like an occupation?
Yes.
Yes. Not a particular race or anything?
No.
Okay. So, we'll go and speak to the druids, figure out what's going on, get a healer. Possibly that might be an alternative way to get the thing out of our eye, because she was saying, hey, take me to the Githyanki place, but she might have, you might have turned on her. So, in theory, in theory, there might be more than one solution to get it out. So this great healer might be able to do the job. So we just need to go and rescue them, but then we need more details. We need to go and have a chat to these people to take care of that. So I'm sure it's fine. Let's just go over to her. She doesn't really worship the Absolute. Does anyone know what do you know what the Absolute is?
No.
Just out of interest. No, I don't really know what the Absolute is either. But I'm sure it's fine. Okay. It's absolutely A-okay. Do you think we should take... Claire, do you think we should take the gloves off?
Chat, should we take the gloves off?
I'm feeling like we might want to take the gloves off. Potentially.
John buries his head in his cursed gauntlets.
Fine.
I don't think they'd curse you from flavor text. I got the neighbor's dog barking from laughing so hard at you. Wow.
I guess we'll take the gloves off.
Does it matter if you take the gloves off once they've been on? Once you've been cursed by them?
Okay, we might have a small problem.
Can you not take them off?
I physically can't take the gloves off.
They're the gloves of Menegon!
Can we actually just take them off? Equip?
No.
Unequip.
Can
They've jumped to Claire.
I don't want him. I don't want to be cursed.
I didn't
do anything.
There, we got them off. As much I accidentally just cursed you as well, by the way. You're now also cursed because you did briefly.
Am I
well,
cursed?
You put the gloves on. You put the gloves on, Claire. Okay, I'm gonna put the gloves on everybody.
No, John.
We're now all cursed together. We will all go together. Where do we go?
Great.
There. We're now all cursed. It's good. So it's absolutely fine. I'm sure it's going to be A-okay, and we will not die from excessive or insufficient gloves. I'm sure it's all absolutely 100% to absolutely okay. So I think we're going to wrap up there, because we haven't had dinner yet, and neither's Tabby.
Jeez, I'm so hungry.
Yes, we're going to go have some dinner now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much for joining us this evening for this lovely little thing. We will be having this again. Sorry we did have to start over. But we unfortunately, yes, that was a problem with the actual game that seems to be universal, in fact. So there wasn't really a huge amount we could do about that. Sorry about that. So yes, we will wrap up there. We're going to go feed Tibbles.
And we're going to feed you all kitten pictures.
And we're going to feed all of
pictures.
you kitten and puppy pictures.
Mostly puppies this time around, actually.
Very, very exciting.
Yes, indeed.
Oh dear. Everything is fine. So yes, I'm sure we're going to find out next time what the consequences of wearing the cursed gloves is. And also, we haven't actually talked to anybody who's Dejix. I forgot to talk to that dead goblin. I'm not sure whether you can talk to... Are goblins deemed to be, like, sentient and intelligent enough to hold a conversation in D&D generally?
Well, yeah, because didn't you witness a conversation between a goblin and a dude? Like, somebody was saying... You know when you could have dropped a thing?
That wasn't a goblin. That was just a short person. Wow, Claire.
Well, somebody in chat said a goblin, and I'm assuming they know better than you.
I don't think that was a goblin. It just looked like, I think it was just a halfling. So, yes, we will find out whether I'm cursed. We'll find out how to save this doctor. We'll find out whether this doctor can get these things out of my brain, and all sorts of other things.
Save the save, John.
Save the save. I'm saying, yes, that's excellent. I'm going to save right now.
Thank you, Dogro. Save, and also figure out where you can actually save the save.
Yeah. Yes.
Put the save file away.
Good idea. Keep it nice and tucked away. But yes, the cat and dog pictures coming in right now. May I be walked through them myself?
Yes, of course. You may. So we have Annie and Leo as usual.
Of course, one of our regular pets.
Regular pets. They are cutie pies and they are all slippy today. This is Thomas's pets. We've got
we
some
don't
kittens.
often see them.
Some kittens and some doggos.
That's a very handsome dog.
I know. The
Thomas,
that
dog is beautiful.
And a ginger kitten. And look.
Excellent.
They're all they're all very pretty, actually.
Yes.
So Eric says Cookie thinks he's cat. And
dog wearing glasses.
This is Tara, and this is the late Gizmo that we were told about.
Gizmo was
earlier.
A sweetheart.
Yes, Gizmo was very precious.
And then derpy dogs.
Nick Nax has derpy dogs.
You've gotta love derp dogs.
Oh, derp dogs. And then look at this beautiful cat.
Excellent cat there,
really
Nick Nack.
pretty cat.
Nick Nack, your cat is excellent.
Yes. And I think I can just see a collar that says Luna. So
yes,
Luna is an
Luna.
Excellent cat.
Excellent. Good
so
cat,
there
Luna.
You go. And shout out to Essedus who gave us a last minute $2 and says, good night, boop.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me a boop this time around?
I was much more gentle to you than you were to me.
Boop. I'm very sorry, John.
Claire tried to take me out with a boop.
No, that was a gnome. Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know gnomes were a thing in this universe. I didn't even know gnomes were a thing.
Yes, goblins can have conversation and they have intelligence. You are incredibly racist.
I don't know. They play by different rules in different universes.
That is true. Yes, Polylicious gave us 20 Swedish krona and says D&D appreciation donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much indeed. I'm tired.
Yes, indeed. And are you still considering RimWorld?
At some point, yes, but not imminently. There's too much coming out at the minute.
Much.
But at some point, yes, absolutely. We will give that another look-see now it's actually come out proper. Right, shall we?
Dinner,
let's go some
cat.
You take care of tabs, I'll wrap this nonsense up. So thank you all so very, very much for joining us this evening. Patron folks, Patroncast will be coming very, very soon indeed. Channel members, that's for you as well. Of course, keep your eye on the community tab. For that, there'll be a post for you guys. For that is coming up in a day or two.
I'm editing it all day tomorrow.
Hopefully that will come in tomorrow. So Patreon folks, massive podcast. It might be the longest one ever. Because there's a lot of base file to it. It's not been edited yet, so I can't say that for certain, but possibly the longest Patrioncast ever coming out tomorrow, and some very fun stuff indeed, including I got the new Super Mario compilation on the Switch, so I'll be looking at Sunshine, which is one of my favourite Mario games of all time, coming up on Saturday, which is very, very cool indeed. And on Sunday, a special little thing in honour of New Vegas's 10th birthday, which is on Monday. So we'll be doing a silly thing to say happy birthday Fallout New Vegas on Sunday. I won't say exactly what it is, but it's special. So hopefully you join us for all that. Thank you all so much for joining us, and to the Super Chat donators, hugely, hugely generous as ever. So thank you so very, very much indeed. So whole bunch of stuff coming up. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
It's been many a true that, and this has been Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you very much, and have fun.
Goodbye.